Evening jewelry sale, and I'm here. I thought I was going to be a half an hour late, but I got done faster than I thought I was going to with dinner. Okay, so here I am on time. Due to start at 7 p.m. And the Friday evening jewelry auction slash sale, I'm going to offer the consignment jewelry that was in the video just the other day. It was Wednesday that I put that video up. And I have some repeat things that I can offer if anybody's interested in them. But welcome. Hi, Shell. Sure. Hopefully, if anybody saw I was coming on, I changed the time for just a minute. I'm sorry for bouncing it. For just a minute to 7:30, just like a half an hour. And dinner got done fast. So I was like, I may as well go on at 7 because I'm just sitting here. So here I am. Hope everybody's doing well today. Hi, Susan. Good evening. Yeah, I'm excited about the sale. I also have a pair of Fendi vintage. I don't know exactly how old, but from the other consignor, a pair of Fendi glasses with the case. In a clear perfume bottle. I don't know if the person that wanted that will come. I mean, I could sell it to anybody, but all right. And then all that consignment stuff I showed the other day. And some repeat of my stuff if I get around to it. I'm going to try to stay on a full 4 hours. I typically roll out by 2 hours. And I'm going to try to do the full 4. I'm contemplating a sale one day a week. For now, I will be on Tuesdays still at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And Fridays, today I'm at 7. I usually come on at 8 p.m. Eastern time on Fridays, but I may keep it at 7 p.m. Eastern time if that works well as well. So I'm going to try to do the full 4 hours today and see if I can't have one sale a week instead of 2. No, I do have another box of consignment jewelry coming on Monday. And I don't know when the next one will be after that. But I will be going out to look for my own jewelry. This has been keeping me rather busy, though. And I'm enjoying the experience of selling on consignment. It's been good so far. So I'll keep doing that. I have a variety of costume and sterling silver, some vintage. There's a variety of different things. Hi, Jean. It's 7 in Kentucky. Yeah, I figured I'd try 7 p.m. today instead of 8 to see how it goes since I'm going to be on 4 hours. I didn't know how I'd feel by midnight because I suffer some insomnia, but I'm really, really tired by the end of the day typically, so I'll fall asleep then wake up. But we'll see how it goes. My attempt is from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. 11 p.m. Eastern time here. I'll get started in a couple minutes. I allow people to ask to see things. Hi, Tracy. How are you doing? Thanks for being here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Jean, it's been a little while. Thank you for coming. Susan, Shell, whoever else is watching. What's I going to say? I ship anywhere in the world. So don't be afraid to purchase. Ask. I do PayPal invoicing. I do a pretty detailed invoice with information, all the information you need. And I ship anywhere in the world. Like I said, my shipping starts at $6 in the United States and then goes up to, that can go up to 12 ounces and it usually goes to 10 and stays there and it gets shipped priority. Now, for the individuals, at least in Canada, we could talk about this separately, but there's like different options of how you do the customs. We can discuss that individually if you'd like, but I do ship to Canada. That starts at 20 typically, and it's like 30 at over 8 ounces, and then it varies a little bit. Some people are 17, like 50, and it gets confusing. But anyways, I do ship anywhere. I'm going to make a quick note. I'm selling a decent portion of jewelry on consignment. And the last couple of times I allowed people to contact me and buy privately, but I want to change that for the consignment. This is how it's going to go. Anything that's mine, and I'll tell you it's mine that I'm selling, you can contact me after the sale and purchase that from me privately. But with the consignment, I want to keep it transparent so it doesn't get confusing in case the people who I'm selling for want to go back and look. So I will sell everything publicly. So if you see something after the sale, if you weren't able to be here, come to the next sale and ask to see it because I will still have it. I'm not going to sell privately anymore on the consignment pieces. I don't think it's a good idea. I know they trust me, but I don't know. I think it all should be transparent. It's just the right way to go when you're selling somebody else's items, okay? But mine, you can contact me. I don't have a whole lot of mine. I do have some. I did end up selling the Bohemian Garnet earrings. I'm glad for that because I did make a profit now on those pieces. And I sold a couple, what was it? Oh, and I sold a Regency Uranium butterfly as well privately. But if anybody is here and you're waiting to see something in particular, I will start around 10 after. You can ask me. If not, I'll just go in and order. I'm going to mix it up. It'll be sterling costume. She sent me the, and I have a variety on my tray of my stuff, but I have a decent variety of costume and, sterling silver, so it should be good. It should be a decent sale. I have a lot of items. I hope my notifications have come out to everybody. I know there's been issues with it, and actually my last sale is like gone. I don't know where it went. It's no longer there. The one from Tuesday is not on YouTube, and I didn't delete it, and it's not private. I have no idea where it went. I may contact YouTube and tell them it disappeared because I don't know where it is. I got some beautiful stuff today. Yeah, I have a Fred Harvey era. I'll tell the story when I bring it out. It's kind of interesting. I actually have the sheet right here that shows you what some of the markings mean and tells the story of how Fred Harvey Trading Post ended up in New Mexico. So, you know, I think it's interesting. You like people say, oh, it's Native American, it's Mexican. Well, I have a piece that's both, okay? Because it is. It's kind of cool. I put it on the Fred Harvey jewelry experts page over on the collectors over on Facebook and got a little bit of help with it. And then I did some of my own reading, and they offer, the one lady offered a really clear sheet on the New Mexico pieces. So I printed it. So if somebody buys that Fred Harvey cuff, I'll send that to you, but I have details I can give tonight while I'm selling it. I'm going to try to look into the little snake one I have better. There, some of the bracelets are bigger, some are smaller. These were, I'm kind of considered tourist pieces. I'm not selling it yet, so I'll wait on that. But I don't think I'm going to get any direction tonight. Anna's just going to have to show it as it is. If there is anything you're waiting for, you can tell me, and I will, won't change the prices. I already have the prices figured out. They're down here on a sheet, but if it's anything in any that you want to see and you have to leave, just let me know and I can show it to you. Okay, but I will be showing everything. I'm going to stick around for 4 hours. Even if it's, I'm going to try to take my time and pace it a little bit. I don't have to rush. A lot of the things will be auctioned. Some of the smaller pieces that that were sent to me will be buy it now, and then there's an agreement that some are going into the end of the month. So, you know, once a month I have where you get things really, really cheaply priced. It's usually the last Thursday or Saturday of the month. So if you want to come check that out if you never have. And there's a variety of different types of jewelry. Even if it's a better piece, it may be coming less. It's either most likely going to be mine with that unless they agree to sell a piece cheaper too. Then I could bring that as well. But all right, I'm moving a mile a minute. My mouth. I got my water. All right, I'll get started around 10 after. And it doesn't look like I have any requests. I think the main person that does those requests is not here today. If you pop in, let me know what you want to see, if there's anything. Anybody can ask me. It doesn't have to be anybody. Anybody is welcome to purchase from me. If you've never purchased before, please fill the form that's in the corner out, okay? If you've purchased before, don't fill it out if you already did, okay? And if you haven't purchased, but you've already entered your information into that form, you don't need to complete it again. It goes into the spreadsheet, and once you fill it out once, it's there and it stays there. Yeah, I'm going to show those. They're pretty fabulous, huh? I found information out about the other one, too, from the Oneida tribe, the Oneida Nation. It's pretty cool. Okay, so anybody's welcome to purchase. If you never had, just fill the form out. I went over to shipping. If anybody has any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. Okay, hi, Sleeker. Happy Friday. I have no problems with questions. I also have no problems with requests of things you want to see. Hi, Pam. Especially if you're on a time limit. But most people are here to stick around. I do occasionally have some people who have to go and want to see something quickly. I will probably wait for the two bigger bracelets, which is the Chip Isaac's, the Turtle Clan, kind of cool, from the Oneida Nation. They're stationed in New York. I'll wait on that one, and a Fred Harvey era one from Mexico. It's Mexican opal glass in it, which is kind of cool too, right? I mean, kind of points it to even seeming like it is more Mexican, to me. So, I do have a really beautiful Kramer set, that I'll wait just a little bit to show that as well. See, I put down I was coming on at 7:30. Did anybody, hello, what does that mean? Oh, you guys are speaking French to each other? I don't know how to speak French, not one that I ever learned how to read. What does that mean? Oh, I like your little hedgehog there. He's cute, Pam. And when I will do giveaways. If I try to keep them thumbs up driven, but you won't hear it constantly because I don't have anybody typing anything in for me, which I'm okay with. I have no problem with being independent. So I will mention occasionally, though, if I get to 25 thumbs up, I will give $5 away or a gift. And if I get to 50, I haven't gotten there in a while, I will give away 10 or a gift. So give me a thumbs up if you haven't. I'd really appreciate it. Oh, okay. Okay. Sleeker. So you guys know each other. Do you know her? Okay. I'm going to get started in a minute here. Right now, actually. So I'm going to pull, I do have some bugs. Do I have any bug lovers in here? I have hers, I believe, are older than mine. Especially the one spider. I think he may be antique. I think there's a lot of nice things here. I did find this. I forgot to pull this out of the box. This is cute. I'll start with this. This is a little Millefiori glass necklace, as you can see. It's 1 inch from the bail down. It's sterling silver. On the back, it is actually signed Italy 925 back there. It's cute. Yeah, Millefiori glass. And then there's a sterling silver chain with a spring ring, and I think that's signed 925. It has FAB on it, too. I think that is, or FAS. Which is a jewelry company. I don't think it's Italy at that rate. Let me see what it says. I mean, just so I know, I'm curious. 1 second. No, FAS and sterling. No, it does say Italy. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what that is. But it's sterling silver, and it's a chain. Let me make it smaller again. Okay, it's Millefiori glass that's made in Italy. It's signed at Italy 925 in the back. And then you have a little sterling silver chain attached to it. The heart's 1 inch from the bail down, and then you have the 18-inch chain here. It's cute. I will start it at, let me get to the right spot. What did she say? No, I don't know what you guys are saying. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Starting bid on this is like I said it 3 times. If you want me to repeat it, ask me. Starting at $28. Millefiori glass, signed 925 Italy, with a sterling silver, like kind of like a paper clip chain, a very small chain. It's dainty, with a spring ring clasp. So it's all sterling, and then Italian art glass. It's Millefiori glass. Shaped like a heart. Great for the Valentine's Day. It's nice. Look at like Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, no, hi, Mickey. Tracy might. I don't know if Tracy does or not. Why do I say that? Oh no, I'm thinking of somebody else. She's not even here. I don't think it's Merce. Merce, are you here? I think Merce may speak French. I'm getting you guys confused. But okay, this is Millefiori glass sign 925 Italy sterling silver 18-inch chain and a 1-inch heart from the bail down. I'm gonna pass on it in a minute. Again, I'm not gonna. I won't sell anything that's hers privately. I think it's better to sell it all out in the open. So this is from the consignment. It's a nice little piece. And I did comp everything, and attempt to have the prices lower than what's being offered on eBay. But I'm going to pass on this. I think I showed it long enough, right? I think it's really cute. Little pendant. Signed Italy. But, all right, let's pass on it. Trying to slow myself down a little bit so I'm not moving too fast. I spent almost 5 minutes on that. Not quite. Let's pass on it, though. I was trying to figure out what to bring. Do I have anybody interested in the bugs? We'll put that back for now. I'll bring it back another date. I have a Millefiori bracelet that matches the necklace I sold to somebody not long ago. I have a lot of costume, too, as well. I have a Mexican enamel bracelet. I have a cat ring. Adorable. Look at this. I'll offer this. This is really cute. The eyes are... I tested them just to, and looked at them just to make sure they are glass. You did? Or were you happy? I'm hoping. This is a Stein S925. It's sterling silver. There's the back. These little eyes are glass. They are green glass. Let me see what size this cat is. I can stick them back on a ring sizer as well, which is right here. So sterling silver cat ring with green. Yeah, they're beautiful, huh? I still have the other Garnet earrings too. If anybody's interested, I'll offer them cheaper. They're mine. He's adorable. It's a little kitty cat. Kind of reminds me of a fox, but it's a cat wrap ring. And right now, like it's opened there. Right now it is on it's at a 7. I don't think it could be any smaller, but you can make it a little bit bigger. The cat there. Look. I like it as a tip ring, but obviously you could put it on your... My fingers look swollen and chubby. There, little kitty cat ring on your finger. You could put them either way. I was trying to find it on my list. I remember what I comped it for. I believe I may have forgot to write it down. But I think it's adorable. Can you see that well? Has green eyes. You can't see it on that, so I feel like it's kind of blurry. Hold on a minute. There we go. Got green glass eyes. Really adorable little cat ring at a size 7 now. Could be made a little bit bigger, I believe. Meow. Yes, it's cute. I started it at 28. If anybody's interested in a cat, let me make it smaller. It is sterling silver. It is opened. There, look how the tail curls. It's adorable. Starts at 28 for the little kitty cat. Look at his little face, too. He's so cute. Can you... I'm afraid I come enlarging it. Remember what happened to one day? There we go. Little cat head. Little tail curls. And it's opened. So it could actually be a little bit bigger than a 7. I don't really think I'd squeeze it to make it smaller than a 7. But it could go larger. Susan's at 28, thank you. Definitely could go larger. Look how cute that face is. Thank you, Susan. If anybody else is interested, $1 increments are fine. If not, I'll call it. Look, it's really cute the way it's cut out. You see the ears on it? And everything. The details are pretty adorable on this little face. Nothing's wrong with them. I'll show them. They're mine. Nobody bought them last time. I dropped the price on them a little bit because I do that. I'll show them to you. They're beautiful. They're nice ones. They have they're really well made. I'll show them. So this is feeling like my lighting could be better. So let me move myself closer. The little kitty cat is a size 7. Doesn't it look blurry? Okay, there we go. Size 7. I'm gonna call this for Susan for 28. Sterling silver. Hi, Jeannie. Kitty cat is at 28. Now, if anybody else is interested, you'd want to come in now. I am trying to move a little bit slower, but I don't want to take too long. I feel like that's a little blurry. I'm going to make my... There we go. Oh, my God, it's cute. Okay, I'm calling it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And sold to Susan for 28 for the kitty cat ring. Adorable, right? I try not to hit into that. I'm really close to it tonight. I'll show the Garnet earrings. They're mine. They're not being sold on consignment, is what I mean by that. 28 for the sterling silver cat ring. Adorable. With little green eyes. Just fabulous, I think. Let me make this a tad bit smaller. I do like the fact that on YouTube they offer the opportunity to change the sizing of it. These are... That's not my tray. Hold on. I'm going to show these and then I'll move on to something else. On there, where are they? Oh, yeah, there. These are beautiful. Look. Hi, Patrick. Look at these. They're these I'm sewing. They're mine. They're not on consignment. They're beautiful. They are signed 925 and they have movement. These are well made. Beautiful earrings. I should hang them up. But I wanted to show you what they look like. They have some movement, some articulation. They're pierced earrings. I don't have the original backing on the one. I think the one is. Marcasite, sterling, and beautiful garnets, faceted. These are very nice. They just didn't sell when I was on Tuesday. And I didn't attempt to sell these privately. I did sell a number of the things privately that didn't sell on Tuesday, though. Because I contacted people and I put shorts up. But this one wasn't shown. These are beautiful. Let me get to the right page because I have the details. This is Anna's. Sterling silver garnet earrings with marcasites are 1.5 inches. And have some movement and they're beautiful. All the marcasites are there and appear to be original. They're a well-made earring. Look. Let me show you. I think seeing the way something made's important. I hope that's not too annoying. I mean, I hope it doesn't annoy anybody. I like to see what I'm getting. Okay, so let me hold them still as I move a lot, and I'm working on that. These are sterling silver, beautiful faceted garnets and marcasite earrings, 1.5 inches, and I'm starting these at $38. These are a very nice quality earring. I didn't clean them. They have a little oxidation on them. I think it was a big deal. It's signed 925 right there. They are open in the back to let lighting in. And they're well made, as you can see. But those start at 38 if anybody's interested. I gotta hold them up. I have nothing to put them on. I mean, I could bring something to put them on. I have a couple big boxes here. They're sterling and garnet. I don't see a maker's mark on these earrings at all. But I think the lighting looks rather good tonight. Okay, I think I'm gonna pass on them again. It's fine. Here's the back. They are like a hoop on the top, and then that dangles off, and they're 1.5 inches. All right, I'm going to pass on them. I think I showed them long enough there. And I'll start on something else. If there's anything anybody's waiting for, I'm going to pull the bracelet out in a couple minutes. Okay, sterling silver garnet marcasite. If anybody wants these, you can contact me privately. These are mine. I can sell them privately. All right, but I'm going to pass on them. Okay, or wear them. If nobody buys them, I may wear them, actually. I don't have any garnet earrings. I sold them all. But I'll sell them. Okay, so next, how about costume? Anybody waiting for anything costume? I have a lot of sterling. Look, there's a lot on here. Not all of it's sterling, but there's a lot. I have this cuff. It's pretty cool. That's a mixed metal glass cuff. It's fantastic, if you ask me. This matches a running bear. Matches the running bear earrings I sent, but it's not running bear. Okay. This is beautiful. Smoky quartz, smoky topaz sterling bracelet's amazing. It is at 7 p.m. Hi. Hello. It is 7. I started at 7. But I just started. This is amazing. I believe this is a Scottish Celtic knot and a snake on. Look at the agate under there. And I don't know exactly what would have hung off there. Maybe a watch chain or something. You pin it on something would be hanging. It's vintage. This is amazing. I have that. I have a little Millefiori bracelet with a 925 tag on it. That's why it's on the sterling tray. It's nice. It's nice. I think the pieces in between are sterling. I didn't test them. I have a large Coca-Pelli. She sent me Bugs, which I was excited about. I think he's pretty old. It's a signed sterling. She thought he was Native American. I don't know. I have a dung beetle. Cool, right? I've never seen one of a hematite back. He's sterling Mexico, I think. No, this is not marked Mexico. This one's marked sterling. This one is marked Mexico. And that's a bee, I guess. I called it a fly. I think it's a bee, so I have that. And then she sent a Malachite spider. Now, I still have my bigger spider, and I lowered the price on him. Unmarked, but sterling and black onyx. This one's 2.5 inches. He's 2. Dun, dun, dun. This one's definitely older. You can tell the way it's made. I don't think mine's were old. All right, what should I offer? I have malachite earrings. I have some cufflinks. I have an amazing Sarda ring that she sent me. I'm going to call this Mystic Topaz. It's definitely a stone. Okay, there's another name to it, but it's basically Mystic Topaz. It's signed Sarda on the inside. I feel like I'm blurry, and I don't like that. This is really nice, actually. It's Sarda. It's signed Sarda 925. It's a beautiful ring. Let me look at it. I already got it figured out. I do have a lot of costume, too. I'll show that. We have all night. On this beautiful thing, it's amazing, isn't it? Let me get off the costume side. I have it separated. This is the sterling silver, as I said, Sarda ring with, I believe it's Mystic Topaz. It's definitely stone. It's not glass. I don't think they even do glass, actually. It's a size 8, but let me find it, because I did comps. And I'm jumping all over the place. I probably should be going in order, but where the hell's the ring? Give me a second. There it is. It's sizing up as a size 8, as you can see. It's a beautiful ring. Look at the details on it. Oh, here it is. Sarda Mystic Topaz ring, size 8. Hi, Flocasa. Hi. Hi, Katie. Oh, you did? Hello, Katie, and hello, Tanya. This is pretty nice, right? This is actually sterling silver Sarda, as I said 15 times. I'm sorry, I started reading. It's got a nice weight to it at 11.2 grams. Sarda's beautiful jewelry. Look at that undercarriage, right? I've only found their rings. I didn't find this. This was sent to me to sell. But I've only found their jewelry once. It's pricey. This is at 11.2 grams. Size 8. Beautiful Mystic Topaz. This starts at 50. Hi, Linnea. That sounds good. I ended up eating tacos again. This is a beautiful ring. It is Sarda. It's sterling silver Mystic Topaz. And it's a beautiful jewelry line. If you don't know it, look at it. Check their site out. Hi, Francis. Signed Sarda right there. Beautiful ring. Size 8. Hi, Francis. Well, thank you for coming, everybody. Welcome. Beautiful Sarda. Look how it looks. It's called something else, but I believe it's topaz. There's another name. Look at the star. Does anybody know what they call this? Did I write it down? No. I just called it Mystic Topaz. Sterling silver, Sarda, size 8, Mystic Topaz. And I showed the size if anybody missed it. I'm known to give details more than once. It's a magnificent ring. Thank you, Shells. And at 50. And the jewelry, Sarda jewelry is handmade. And it's beautiful. Look at the details on that ring. Every time I found it, I wanted to keep it. I'd like to keep this, but obviously it needs to sell because I'm selling it for somebody. But it's beautiful. And thank you for coming in at 50. If anybody else is interested, I allow dollar increments all the way up, especially if it's something that I don't think it's going to go real high. If it's something that we know is going to go really high, this is worth more than 50. I know that. I did my comps. But if nobody's interested, I'm going to call it the show. I think I was sitting on my hand, it looks like. 55 with Susan, thank you. It's an amazing ring. Look how see how it's sat in there? Like look how they have that. It's placed inside of a little piece, the beautiful topaz, mystic topaz, and then they go up and to protect it. Looks like they have hands on it. You see that? So 55 is the high bid with Susan. And it is well-made jewelry. I mean, like I said, I found it twice out in the wild. I think this is on consignment. It's not something you find common. People do find it, but I don't. Carolina. Hi, Carolina. It's been a while. She's at 60. Thank you. Beautiful Sarda. I like the way it's placed in the bowl. So Shell's out. We'll see if Susan's going to come back in, or she's out. 60's the high bid with with Carolina M. You're the only Carolina here right now, but welcome. It's beautiful, isn't it? I'll wait to see what Susan says. She might be on a little bit of a lag, since the high bid right now on this is 60 with Carolina. You're out. Thank you, Susan. All right, so I'm going to call it to Carolina in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's sold for $60, and it's beautiful. That's something Anna wanted. She's nice. She probably would have told me to keep it, but you know what needs to sell. Okay, because there's a lot of jewelry here. 60 for the lovely Sarda ring. Congratulations. Beautiful. Let me get some water. Is there anything anybody's waiting for in particular? Anna takes orders. I do have some of my own jewelry, but I'm going to concentrate primarily on the jewelry for the consignment jewelry. Okay, I have a Carolyn Pollock. How about we start with this? This is signed QT Sterling. I was doing some reading, and her jewelry was once signed that way. See the signage? Malachite. It's a nice malachite. Sterling silver. I think it looks vintage. I don't know. It says sterling and then the QT. I don't know how old. She started making jewelry in the 70s, I believe. That's by my quick reading. Okay. This is, I do have costume as well, but there's a lot of sterling too. Carolyn Pollock. That's what I've read anyways. I think that's correct, right? QT sterling. Malachite, and it's nice. Looks, hi, Marcia. So the measurements on the Carolyn, on this Malachite bracelet is not written down. It's 14 grams. I do have that. I want to tell you, it's an average size. I rewrote everything from one book to the other. I probably need to go electronic with that. 2.5 inches. And here's how it fits my wrist. It fits an average size wrist up to 7 inches would be my take on that. That's how it fits me at 6.5. See, I think it fit up to a 7-inch easy. It's sterling silver. What did I say? 14 grams. And I think it's beautiful. QT sterling signed in the back. This one I was starting at 80. It's a nice bracelet. You have these beautiful little bows on each side. And then the heart, malachite heart, which is definitely a malachite piece. And there's the signage in the back. All right. Sterling silver malachite cuff fitting up to a 7-inch wrist. It's dainty. Like the face, this part's probably 1 inch. It's a beautiful bracelet, I think. Let me show you what it is, actually. It is actually right around an inch. A little bit less than an inch on this part. Yeah, it's beautiful. I think it's very feminine, too. I think her, it's nice. Here, I'm going to put it on a fake wrist. That starts at 80. It's 14 grams. It is lightweight. I do believe it's Carolyn Pollock by those markings. I did some research. And it's sterling silver. And that's malachite. And that is shaped like a heart. There's this part. Nobody wants this. I guess I'm going to pass on it, I think. It's okay. I like it. I like the way the bow's on the side. And hi, Amy. It's nice. Carolyn Pollock's pretty pricey. I have to confirm that, actually. I probably shouldn't be saying it. I think QT is Carolyn Pollock. How about we just say it's sterling and I think it's Carolyn Pollock because I didn't find her maker marks, okay? To actually confirm it, I was doing a little reading, but I have to firmly confirm that. It's signed QT sterling, though, and I think it's beautiful. I didn't clean the oxidation off it. I thought it looked nice. I think it's vintage. I'm not sure exactly how old. 70s, 80s, something like that. Is that vintage? Yeah, pretty much. 30 years is vintage. But I'm going to pass on it, okay? This one, if anybody sees it, you'll join me at the next sale if you come in after the fact, and you'll ask to see this QT, just the malachite heart bracelet, sterling cuff. Okay? So I'm going to pass on it because that's how I have to do it for stuff that's not mine. I mean, I just decided that I was going to do that. I do have a bunch of costume as well. I don't know. I have some Millefiori beads. I have a lot of sterling, though. Let's just keep moving with it. I said I was staying on my full time. How about a spider? Look how cool. This is malachite and signed sterling up underneath. He's pretty cool. That's a nice piece of malachite in his back, I think. It's 4.5 grams. It's light. It's cool. It's a vintage spider. He is 1 1/4 inches. And I was starting the spider at, wait a minute. Okay. This one I'm going to start at 35. It is malachite and it's a vintage. It's signed in the back right here. Sorry, let me hold it still. What does that say? Give me a second. I'm sorry. I did look at everything, but the writing just looks weird. It's sterling. Okay, so it rates sterling in the back, and here's what the clasp looks like. It's a vintage spider. I left all the oxidation on it again, and he is malachite, and he's cool. He's a cool spider. Have to have the spider tribe in it once. He's a little over an inch and 1/4. I'm like bouncing. Am I hitting into the table there? No. Okay, that's malachite and sterling vintage spider pin. A little beady eyes. He's cool. I think he is. He's blurry. There he is. Hanging out. Okay. It's adorable. My lights are blinking a little bit, aren't they? All right. It's cool. If anybody comes in and they want it after the fact, ask me next sale. I'll be on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, okay? for now. I'm going to pass on him. I did do my comps. He was originally 50. I lowered it. I did do comps, so he was worth the 50. Okay. I have a lot of sterling here. I have this one that matches. I sold a running bear necklace a while ago, but this is not signed running bear. It's just signed sterling. I'm going to show this. I'm going to do sterling for a while, then I'll go to costume, okay? This is actually coral and sterling silver. There's the bill. It's signed 925 right there. It's open in the back. So on this, the combined weight is like 13 grams between the chain and the pendant, okay? The pendant measures 1.5 inches. And the chain matches 18. It's a nice chain. Look. Kind of looks braided. There's a spring ring. It's sterling silver. Like I said, the chain is 18 inches. And the pendant is 1.5 inches. And it matches the earrings I sold. I don't remember who I sold them to, honestly. But it matches it, but it's not marked running bear. It's pretty well made, though. It's a nice piece. It's like 5 grams for this. There's the marking. There's the bail. The coral. It looks a lot like those earrings I just sold. So this one, if for the 2 pieces combined, it started at 60. 3 pieces of coral. And a really nice sterling silver chain. Yeah, you need your stuff. I'm going to have to, I'll contact you when we're doing that, okay? When I'm getting ready to ship for the way we did it last time. Okay. Coral sterling. We have 1.5 inch on this piece and 18 inches on the chain. Yeah, I can't remember. I'm sorry. I have your stuff over there. Then I need to ship. It's a nice chain. I don't know if it's a wheat chain. It's kind of braided though. The chain. And the chain's rather nice. It's vintage, I believe. But she put it on this. Coral, sterling silver. Okay. There's that. Let me move that hand. It's in the way. It's a nice necklace. It's I don't think it's dyed. It's nice. It's nice coral actually. The chain's exceptionally nice. Actually, this is a really nice chain. Look, it's handmade, I believe. I don't know what kind of chain it is, but it's like interwoven kind of. But that starts at 60. Again, it's the consignment piece. I can't sell it privately. I mean, I could, but I decided I'm going to stop doing that. Okay, so I started that at 60. The chain's a beautiful vintage chain. If anybody comes in interested, I could bring it back Tuesday. Everything I have, I can bring back. Okay, so I'm going to pass on that. I think I showed that more than enough time, right? What should I show? How about some costumes since I didn't show any? What I do have, I have this. I don't know if I have any collectors of this type of thing in here. This is a beautiful, fully pronged Kramer set. I have, isn't that lovely? It's signed on the cartouche Kramer. The earrings have the marking as well with the copyright. And the reason why I point out like importance of pronged settings is when you have pronged settings, you know, I'm sorry I'm bouncing around. Like maybe I should quit making it smaller and larger. I want to show you the details though. Okay, the reason why I think that prong setting is extremely important, at least for me, is because the stones are most likely original. When they're not, you get a chance that they fell out and they've been replaced with modern stones. So this is a very beautiful piece, and I have a pair of earrings that match it that I will grab out. Okay, so Kramer brooch is 3 inches, fully pronged, made to imitate diamonds and emeralds. It's tiered, 3 tiers. This first tear is an inch, 2 inches, and then 3 inches on the last one, because as you see, like, it comes from here down. It's tiered in 3 levels. First level, second level, third. The greens, these are open in the back to let light in. They are made to imitate emeralds. Okay, so I have that. I'm gonna get a box to put it on. I will use the polo box. That's the brooch, okay? And then I have a pair of matching clip earrings that go with it. These are signed as well, Kramer right there, and they have a copyright, so these are mid-50s to sometime in the 60s. The clip is put on both of them. These are beautiful, actually. Earrings are, they look like a perfect match, right? Even though the top's a little bit different with that. It's the way they did the earrings. So you have a 3-inch brooch, and I'm smearing all over the place. Am I moving around funny to you guys here? It's a beautiful set. No, the connection was just furring all over the place. So give me a minute. I just saw that, Tracy. Give me a minute. I'm wiping off my camera. I know that, and now I have 46 people. How weird. I said, how weird. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you haven't. After 25, I'll give $5 away towards a purchase, or you can have a gift, okay? So I have the beautiful 2-inch earrings. This is a beautiful mid-50s to some, could be going into the 60s. Okay. It's beautiful. It looks like diamonds and emeralds, right? This is lovely. It's a little pricey. Okay, let me make mention that the Kramer's sets can range from $65 up into like $250, okay? This one I have at a decent price because I was allowed to, okay? It's as a starting bid. But it's beautiful. It's fully pronged. All the stones are most likely original on this, and there's a piece of fuzz on it, which is important when you have jewelry. You don't want to buy a piece of jewelry that has new stones in it, because then it's not really vintage any longer. But I started this, and I am messing up, and that's annoying me. Look at that. I'm going to start yelling. No, it's starting a little high, okay? Not really, though, if you know your Kramer jewelry. I started at 100 for the brooch, which is very beautiful. Looks like a crown up above. Look at all those beautiful fully pronged stones on it. The green marquise emerald colored glass, and then the clear rhinestones meant to mock diamond. Get a nice noise. I keep freezing up. I'm sorry about that. It's a little annoying. It's a beautiful set. I'm freezing up real bad. Oh my God. Am I gonna have to go off and back on? You guys see that? I'm smearing all over the place. Oh my God. Now I'm frozen. Yeah, it looks terrible. Maybe now I'm spinning. All right. Wow, it looks terrible, doesn't it? It looks really blurry. Wow, I don't know why it's doing that. I have my internet on. Wow, now it's... This usually doesn't happen, honestly. Wow, looks terrible. I mean, I started using Facebook because I got tired of paying StreamYard, but that looks really bad. It looks good on my phone. Does it look any better, guys? It still looks blurry, doesn't it? I don't understand why, because when I'm looking at it, thank you, Thelma. It looks clear here. Hi, Thelma. This is a beautiful Kramer 1950, 1960 set. 3 inches on the brooch and 2 inches on the earrings. We have 1 inch. This is 2 tiers, 1 and 2 inches on that tier, and 1, 2, and 3 on this, because you have 3 like levels. I don't know. This I started at 100. If anybody sees it after the fact, I can sell it. I'll bring it to my next sale. It's a beautiful set. And their stuff, their brooches get pricey when it gets more specialized and beautiful like this. Hello, Karen. Yeah, it's beautiful. I'll bring it back again. I started at 100. It's it looks like emeralds and diamonds, actually. That's what it's meant to look like. Look. There we go. All right. If anybody sees it, I'll bring it back next time. Ask, okay? And I can bring it back. It's very nice. Both pieces are signed. All right, I have more costume. Yeah, well, they're meant to look like that. Yeah, in rural time, it is beautiful. It's beautiful, I think. That's beautiful. It's costume, but it's beautiful. All right, what else should I offer? Is there anything anybody's waiting for that I have? I'm sorry for the cough. I have a couple of clear rhinestone brooches if you want to see more costume. I have the Trifari fish in a box. There's a crown Trifari one, and there's a little Trifari guy. I have him. He's enameled metal. I think he's 60s, maybe 70s. Cute. I have him. Okay, sterling rings. I do have more costume here if anybody's interested. I don't know. Let me offer this. I'll offer a couple more pieces and I'll go to the sterling rings, Katie. I do have some. I have some big ones on my finger. I've got the size 10 in this. They're for sale. This is costume. As you can see, it's beautiful, isn't it? I think. It is it's a rhinestone brooch. Okay. 2 1/4 inches. It's beautiful. I like the way these are matched up here. There's the back. Is that. Nice plating on it. And clear rhinestones. And it's nice. This starts at 30 if anybody's interested. It's 2 1/4 inches. I think that's right. Yeah, that's right. It's open in the center. Fully pronged clear rhinestones. Slightly domed like that. It's a nice size. Carolina's at 30. Thank you. It's a nice size. I started at a fair price. I believe it's like 1960s. Could be 50s. Thank you. If anybody else is interested, you can come in at dollar increments. It's fine with me. I can hang it off. Do you think the red makes the lighting weirder too? Maybe that was the red. I mean, it couldn't have been causing all that, but... Does it interfere? I don't think so, actually. Looks fine. Look how beautiful it is. Carolina's the only person. And if anybody else is interested, dollar increments are fine. It is in great condition. It's the thing with the pronged stuff is, the stones aren't falling out. That's why. But they didn't always prong. So some of the older brooches, they aren't pronged because they weren't pronging, during that time period. But it's a beautiful brooch. It's going to get that at Stay Over Dale. Look at all those beautiful clear rhinestones circling. There's the back. It's a roll over pin. It's well made. Let me get some water. Yeah, I'm going to show it all. And then I may re-show again if somebody pops on it wasn't here. I know someone that would have wanted that Kramer probably isn't accessible to the internet right now, so maybe next week. Okay, I'll bring it back. I'm gonna call this to Carolina for 30. That's a great deal. It's a beautiful brooch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Thank you and congrats. You got the Sarda ring too. The Sarda ring is beautiful. Okay, so that's a it's a rhinestone brooch. That's all I have to write. Thank you and congratulations. Okay, I hope my camera doesn't mess up again. All right, I think Tanya might have sent some people over for me. I don't know if somebody came over. Thank you, or whoever did. Or they all left, but thanks for coming to people that are here still. It was beautiful. More costume. Look, these are unique. Or should I go to sterling rings? Is there anything anybody's waiting for in particular? Because I'll go to sterling rings next if you don't mind, or is there something here somebody wants to see? Let's go to sterling rings. But these are unique. Let's do this first since I already pulled it out. This is vintage. Sterling rings. Okay. Then we'll come back to the costume because it's all beautiful. Some people prefer it more. Nobody wants the bugs, huh? Do I have anybody who has a bigger finger? These are size 10s. And this is a size 10. Beautiful. That's deco style topaz. This is marcasite and sterling. And this is beautiful garnet and vermeil. That's on consignment. These are all 10s. How do I end up with 10s? I don't know. 7 to 8. Okay, I do have a couple, I think. Let me get into the sterling area. I have this X and O ring. This is Mexican, Mexico made. Let me. You need 10? Okay, I have 3 10s. I'll show one of those after. Let me do the band ring and I'll show the ones I have. And see if you're interested, okay, Karen? So this is the XO ring it's signed. I'm looking for it. All right. It's nice. It is actually signed Mexico in 925 on the inside. Okay. It's sterling silver. It is a size... like a size 9. Is that right? Let me look for it because I did some work like figuring out the size of it. So let me find it on my list. I feel like I'm so prepared, and then when I go in here, I can't find things. What's wrong? It's a nice ring. Mexico XO ring, size 9, 9 grams. So yeah, see where it's going? It's like at the 10, but I figured like 9 because of the way it fits. Okay, it's a wide band, you know, like wide this way. It's pretty well made. 9 grams, size 9. Because it's right over the 9, and that's about what it's fitting like, okay? So, I was starting this at 40. It's a nice ring. It is signed Mexico and 925, 9 grams, size 9. Kind of interesting, right? That's all, both of those. Amy's in at 40, thank you. I'm going to put on the ring sizer instead of my, well, maybe you want to see on a finger. I've been eating terrible, I'm not going to lie. It's a nice ring. I told someone to yell at me. I need somebody to yell at me. It's nice. It's very nice. If anybody else is interested, you can come in $1 increments. If not, I will call it to Amy. It's a nice ring, actually. I think that's a good deal for that. And I'm going to show a couple of size 10s. Which finger? My ring finger, it's big on me. This finger here, it fits, but it feels a little snug, actually. So the size 10s are big on my finger. I just have them on anyways. It's like at a 9.5, but I'm saying it's a size 9 because it's wide. Okay. But it is down on the 10, but it's not, it's like right in at 9.5, but I'm saying it's a 9 because of the band size and the way it feels on my finger. I wear like usually here I wear 6 1/4 to a 7 because my fingers swell. Here I wear like an 8 1/4 up until like a 9 1/4, depending. My fingers swell up after I eat things, so. Okay, you want to see some of the bracelets. Let me show a couple of the rings. This one I'm going to call to Amy in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold for 40. Congratulations on that beautiful piece. Okay. Is there a particular, show the bracelet, which I have a few of them. This is actually going to Amy, and it's the XO Mexico. Listen to that, rhymes. Back to my wrapping days guy. The one I picked up. There's quite a few of them on here. You're welcome. I thought it would be nice too. All right. Somebody asked for size 10 rings, so I wanted to show her at least one of these. Is there one in particular you would like to see? That was Karen, right? And then I'll show the bracelet. Wow. I have a number. There's a lot of different jewelry on her tree. Here. I have this. This is a size 10. The white bone. It's mother of pearl. but I can show that to you. It's mother of pearl and beautiful pearls. This is signed 925. It is sterling. So this is mine, actually. So if anybody comes on after the fact, if this doesn't sell, you can grab it from me. Like I said, the consignment pieces I'm going to have to bring back. I'll show that next, okay? This is a size 10 marcasite ring. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm right off the screen. It's nice. It's pretty well made. It is signed 925 in there. All the marcasites are there. Let me show you the size. It is right at a size 10, maybe a little bit above it, huh? Not quite. It's right there, though. Sterling silver, and it's you have a little bit of room in here, so it would definitely be a 10. Sterling silver marcasite size 10 ring. I started this at 32. It's a nice ring. Do I have a weight on it? I can give you one if you want to know. It's not heavy, but it's not a like a chintzy ring type thing. So you have a little bit of like, there's a decent amount of sterling silver on this ring. And the marcasites are all over, and they all appear to be original, and they're all intact. I don't know exact dating. This is 1 inch on the face. So I can wear it. It can be worn. And the weight of it, it is at, it's at 6.1 grams, so it's not real light. Sterling silver marcasites. It's beautiful. I think it is. I didn't clean the oxidation off of it. There is a marking in here. Hold on. 925. CM925. I don't know who that is, but it's definitely silver. It's pretty nice. If anybody's interested, you can contact me after. I think it's a good price. I'm going to pass on it. I don't know. Karen, she said size 10s. I mean, I know you don't have to buy her what I show you, but in case, just let me show you. I have this. This is Art Deco style. It's marcasite, and it is a blue topaz. Now, it's a beautiful ring. I can't read exactly what it says on the side besides the 925. I can read that. But when I come over here, is that an NB? I don't know. It doesn't look like a Nikki Butler to me. I don't know if it's an NB or N what. I'm not sure. But it's a size 10. This is very nice, actually. It sizes, see, right there, right, yeah. Does it look like it's above a 10? I don't know. But it's nice. It's a nice ring. This is a beautiful ring. Maybe nickel free. Yeah, thank you. You're probably right on that. Okay, so it is. It's beautiful. Marcasite said here. It's an Art Deco style ring. It's very nice. It is open in the back, and it weighs 9.7 grams on this one. It's a really beautifully faceted blue topaz. You have marcasites here, and then in the center, like centering in this part, and then back there. So that's 50. This is mine. If anybody wants it after, you can get that for that. Okay, I'm gonna pass on it. I don't know. And then this is beautiful. It says 925 in China because I believe it's a designer. I can show you the markings. And then I'll go to it's mother of pearl, not bone, but I'll show it. 925 on the one side, and STS, that's a jewelry brand. They make precious metal and gemstone jewelry. These are actually garnets, and there's vermeil, and it's sterling. There's the underbelly. It is a size 10. This one starts at 65. I think the garnets are beautiful on it, and it's vermeil there. Got a lot of garnets set in there. There's the back. Signed STS, and then 925 right here. And I started at 65. I lowered it, actually. This is on consignment. I think it's a nice ring. It's big. You have at least an inch on that face. This one's an inch this way. And this one's about, right around an inch too. Might be a little bit smaller. But that's Garnet. That is a size 10 as well. That's all I have for size 10s. I'll show, if anybody's interested, I can sell this one publicly on Tuesday if you come on. This is consignment. Thank you, Karen. All right, I'm going to pass, okay? That's all I have for 10s right now. Yeah, the garnets are beautiful, aren't they? It's nice. I like it. She was like, wear it for a while. I'm like, okay. I put it on my finger. I wouldn't wear it out public though, because it's a little loose. But I can do it on my pointer finger. Okay. This is the thing that looked like bone, I think you might have meant. This is beautiful, actually. I didn't measure the pearls. Did you want to see this one first, Jean? I'll show this, and then I'll show you what I have, Katie. I do have a Moonstone one. That one's plated, so I'm not gonna. I can offer it, but look at this. I have that. And I have that one. And for me, and mine, let me see if I have any more. Not right in front of me. I didn't pull any more out. The other one. It was on the costume tray. Oh, that's not bone. I'll get to the rings in 1 second. Okay, this is Millefiori beads. And, white's a little less common. And I've never had the squares before. These are 1-inch squares. These are Millefiori beads. This is a vintage necklace. Is this it? This is glass. I'm assuming made in Italy. Okay, it's Millefiori glass beads square. Kind of looks like candy. I have that. And then my tray I never put under. This is the only other one I had. The rest on here, is that what you meant? Okay, this is Millefiori beads. They are 1 inch each, and this is how it's sat. That looks like a vintage clasp. I don't know exact dating on this, okay? But it's nice. And whites is harder to find. I have a black one, too. These are 1 inch. I can give you a link on it. This is consignment. This is actually Millefiori 1-inch beads, 28-inch necklace. Okay. And it is cool. I don't know if it's deco or not. It's vintage. I could tell by the clasp, but I don't know about the findings. So I priced it. I'm going to start this at, let me make sure it's right, because I was reading the message that Frances put in. 65. It's 28 inches. You have these 1-inch Millefiori rectangles. Really cool, actually. Look at it. They are 1 inch each, and that's a nice necklace. All right, that's a starting bid, 65 on this, if anybody's interested. Yeah, thank you. A barrel clasp. Then you have these. That's glass. Yeah, I think it's nice. Yeah, it's cool. I have a black one as well, but the white ones, it's not real heavy, but these are glass. It's art glass. And I guess I'm saying it's out Italy. I don't know exactly where they were made. I think it's a vintage necklace. Looks like candy. It is fused. I don't know exactly how they make Millefiori beads, but it's cool. It's not painted. That is actually like fused in there somehow. And there's the ends. Doesn't it kind of look like candy? Yeah, I'm not sure on the dating. I'm sorry. I can't necessarily say that, but on this one. But it's nice. And that starts at 65 if anybody's interested. If you're interested and you come on after the fact, I can bring it back on Tuesday when I come back. Okay? So just ask me if you come on after the fact and watch the video. Some people do if it doesn't disappear. Last week's video, I don't know where it went. It's gone. It just disappeared. All right, I'm going to pass on that. So let me go to some sterling rings. I do have a lot of costume there. Ring-wise, I have this, this is beautiful. This is Moonstone. This is at a 7. It's Rainbow Flash Moonstone and sterling. I have details on it. I'll tell you. I looked it up. It's a beautiful moonstone. I like the flash is nice on it. Sterling silver. It's size 7. 925 YS sterling silver is what it's marked. And it's a... Well, it's right down above a 7. Let's say it's right, like, let's say a 6.5. Maybe a 6 3/4. Let me see how it fits my finger. I'm going to say 6.5, okay? Here's where it goes. You see? It's open in the back. I think it's a beautiful ring. It's sterling silver and it's moonstone. I'm starting this. I started at $30. Here's the details. Yeah, I'm going to say like a 6.5. Even though it's going down a little bit further, okay? Shell's at 30, thank you. Because it's just, well, I think because the band's wide, it makes it a little bit smaller. You know what I mean? How, like this part's wide. That's about an inch. It's nice. Shell's in at 30. If anybody else is interested, dollar increments are fine. If not, I'll call it. How about I stay on it? If anybody wants me on that costume tray, tell me. I have Nolan Miller. If you collect that, it's beautiful. And I also have I have the Trifari fish and some Valentine's looking pins that are costume. I didn't get my reminder email out. Sorry, what happened today? It's nice. Look at it. It looks nice on the camera. I'm looking. I have my laptop. It's beautiful. I'm going to call it show. Sterling silver moonstone. I don't see anybody else coming in. I'll wait just a couple, like a half a minute here. Look at that flash. It is beautiful. I kept one moonstone ring. I kept the one that I have. This is on consignment. It's not mine. It's nice, isn't it? Oh, I can show the animal fetish next, Amy. It's adorable, isn't it? It has a name on it. All right, I'm going to call this to shout in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold for 30 for the beautiful moonstone ring. Congratulations. Yeah, that little fetish is really cute. That's your first thing. Okay, yeah, because of the bidding. We had some bidding on the one thing. All right, thank you, show. That is your first thing, right? I have Amy, Susan, and Carolina. Okay, this is your first thing. Today. 30 for the sterling silver moonstone. All right, the little fetish animal's adorable, and there's a name on it, and I can't remember it. Let me look. It is a... Hold on. Let me grab it off the tray. It's adorable. I'm going to look for it because I priced it. Okay. Iris Lane, cloisonne fetish animal. Yeah, it's nice, huh? So you got your mail. Good. I'm glad everything's coming through. The mail's not really, there it is, Iris Lane. It's a spring ring, little vintage necklace. You have some animals. Let me hang them up. I have measurements on it already. Little cloisonne animals. We have these. Adorable, right? It is Iris Lane. 18-inch necklace. You have a little pig, 2 birds, and I don't know what these are. Aren't they cute? So, I was starting this at 40. It's 18 inches. It's gold tone. It's vintage. It has a little spring ring on it. It has her original tag on it, okay? And then you have these little animals. Susan's at 40. Thank you. So Susan came in first, Amy. If you want to go up to 41 or whatever you want to bid, 45, that's fine too. Thank you. This one looks like a pig, right? I love pigs. Not to eat the way they look. I don't know what these animals are, but it's cute. We're at 45 with Amy. Thank you. Little Iris Lane cloisonne fetish animal necklace. We'll see if Susan's could be hippos. One looks like a wild, well, one's a pig. Oh, I don't know. They're two different birds. You see the birds? They're pretty adorable. I'll see if Susan's going to come back in. Amy's at 45. Well, wait. Yeah, because Susan was first, so 45 with Amy's correct. Pretty adorable. Cardinal. That's so cute. I love birds. I try to watch them. Susan's at 60. Thank you. It's adorable, huh? She told me, she said, this is special. I was like, I probably started it too low, but you guys brought it up. Okay, so he's at 65. Thank you. It's pretty cute. What should I show next? I do have the Native American bracelets and a story to tell. Pretty cool. The Fred Harvey one, era ones, I think is cool because it's made in Mexico. There were Native American tribes in Mexico, by the way. And a lot of people call this the bracelet. I'll show it in a minute. 65 with Amy. Let me shut up. Okay, 65 is the high bid with Amy. And we'll see if, and it's yours. She said, so you're out, Susan. That means thank you for your bids. I'm going to call it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's sold for 65 to Amy. Congratulations. It is adorable. I've never seen cloisonné animals on a necklace before. Wait, Matt. Oh, you're back here. Okay. All right. I'll show you the bracelets now. One of them anyways. We'll start off with one. Got a whole story for you. Kidding. I have a number of different. Oh wait, somebody was waiting to see. Well, for rings. Okay, thank you. I'll give me a thumbs up. I get to 50. I'll give 10 away or a gift. Okay, it's like a little initiative. I have this. Somebody. This is a size 7. I have to show you. Yeah, Lewis Lane. I've never seen them. I do have this. Somebody was asking for size 7 rings. This is kind of scratched up. Okay, I just wanted to show you. It's old. It's quartzy. It's blue. Do you see it? It is stone. It does have a little bit of scratching on its side to show that I think it's nice. It's signed 925 in the corner. Right there. And I think it looks like a 1960s or 70s daisy. But it has a little damage, but it's still a very nice ring, okay? Not damage, scuffing, okay? Because I do think it's from, I don't know if it's from the 60s or so. I think it is. 60s or 70s. I'm trying to open this up to show you guys. And I'm sorry I'm bouncing you around. I want to show, like, some of it is underneath. Like, I see some crackling under there. But there are some little surface, like, markings. You see that? I want to point it out. It's nice, though. It is a quartz, I believe. It's bluish. I think this is a really nice ring, regardless of that. And if you know how to buff, you can. I don't have the machine. 1 3/4, you can do it other ways, but I didn't try it. 1 3/4 inches sterling silver. I think it's really nice. There's the back. Those 2 pieces are attached, okay? This is at a size 7. And I have it on my finger, and it fits about true, because look how small it was. Yeah, I don't see a marking on this. Well, wait, is that a marking? I did spend a long time with this jewelry, but sometimes you miss stuff even if you are. It needs cleaned, I'm going to tell you that too. I didn't clean it. I didn't take the oxidation and stuff off, but I figured let the person do it if they bought it. It's a nice ring. It's almost 2 inches on the face. It's sterling silver. The band is thin, so at the size 7, I'd say it's true to that. I think it's really nice, doesn't it? Does that remind anybody else of a sunflower? And see how it's blue. It's quartzy. This large ring, I don't even know if I priced it, honestly. Ass hat? Looks like a sunflower. No, I didn't say ass hat. Maybe I did. It has an ass hat. No, come on. Don't let me misbehave. I don't think I said ass hat, did I? Not Aztec. It's a little damaged underneath. Like, not, I don't even know if it's damaged. It's just like has some crackling going on under there. It's a quartzy thing. Let me show it enlarged again in case anybody's interested in it. See? I really like the ring. It needs cleaned. Oh, no, oxidation. I didn't clean it. I didn't clean the oxidation off of it at all. But look, I believe it's an older ring. I don't know if it's exactly 60s or 70s or not, but that's my guess on it. Okay. It's nice. I don't know. This is the price on it. If anybody wants it. If not, I'll keep it and figure it out what's going on with it and try to polish it. Jeweler could probably polish that for me. But I think it's nice. It reminds me of a sunflower. All right. I don't think anyone's going to want it, huh? It looks a little rough. I like it. This may be something I keep if I'm allowed. The size, the stone, I'm not really sure. It's a size 7. Now, I know how people feel about the gem testers, okay, but I use it to see if it's glass or not, and it's in the quartz range, and it looks like quartz to me. It looks quartzy. It does have some surface scratching. I do believe it's an older ring. This part is 2 inches. I was trying to show you so you can see what the stone looked like under there, okay? It's a little damaged, but it's a nice ring, okay? And it looks great on, if you ask me. 40 from Valerie, thank you. I think it looks very nice on. Look. I mean, it covers a large... I have small fingers, but, people like their rings big anyways. It's like a bluish color. I'll give $5 away in a minute. Yeah, I just had it on. Let me put it on again. There. I'm a little enlarged. Let me lower it. Got my hands. See, I have small hands. Small and chubby. It looks like it's kind of tight on my finger. I've got to slow down, okay? I ate tacos yesterday, nachos and tacos today, and I'm 56. I need to start eating better or else I'm going to find myself in the ER. I'm serious. I need to eat better. Yeah, it's nice. I think it's nice. I'm going to call it to you, Valerie. I really liked it. It was one I was going to... It's a consignment piece, but she'd let me wear it. But I'm going to give it to you for $45. 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. I do think it needs buffed out a little bit, but it's wearable without that, and it's got presence. It's a nice ring. Thank you. Congratulations. Let me reach you down. I know who you are, so I don't need to have your last name spelling correct. It's a quartz, sterling silver quartz ring. Okay. Congratulations. Was somebody asking me for something in particular before I guess that's it. Oh, the bracelets. All right, I have a story for them, okay? I have 2 of them. This one's Chip Isaacs from the Oneida Nation, and this one's Fred Harvey era from Albuquerque, New Mexico, from the Maisels trading post, is what the person told me on the page. And I believe them. Because look, that is Mexican fire opal glass. Mexican opal glass. Right? Kind of looks like Dragon's Breath, but it's not. It's their opal glass. There were Native Americans in Mexico. I have a little write-up here of some story information, which I find interesting that the lady gave on the site. They're on Facebook. It's the Fred Harvey Jewelry Collectors page. The man that wrote the book started the page. Not book. He wrote the book. He started the page on Facebook. So they explain how Fred Harvey during the 1930s opened some locations down in the Maisels Trading Post, Silver Arrow, and Sunwest Bell. They opened a trading post in Albuquerque, New Mexico during the 30s. They told me 30s or 40s on the page, and I believe them. And I was able to verify markings, the the arrows crossing its friendship. This is sacred baguette of hope, everlasting with the Thunderbirds, and there's other markings as well. So the sizing on it, Valerie, on this bracelet here, the Fred Harvey era, which is believed to be from the Maisels Trading Post, is 2.5 inches. So it's average sized. And the opening is 1.25 inch. So I'm at 6.5 inch wrist. Let me show you the details before I get into putting it on my arm, and so I don't have to keep shaking it around. That's beautiful. They call it foil glass, art glass. Whoever buys it will get this sheet with it, okay? Because this is most likely from the Maisels Indian Trading Post in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And doesn't it look Mexican? He said that this bezel that it's set in the cup appears to be Mexican, and doesn't it appear to be Mexican? I think it does, okay? So I agree with them. Not that I'm an expert, but it's enough. I did some reading, and I believe the guy that he's correct on it. It's a massive collection of Fred Harvey jewelry. But it's signed sterling. They said 1930s, could be into the 40s with this one, is what they said. They opened a post in the 1930s, so it makes sense too as well. Let me make it smaller since I gave you the details of what it looks like. They always do have arrows usually. Different kinds. The crossed arrows means friendship. This has everything. I'll send it to whoever buys it if somebody purchase it. We also have arrows here. We have water wave mountains. There's a lot going on the bracelet. Like I can give you a weight on it too. It's a 18.1 grams. Okay. And this starts at 150. Beautiful. This part is about 1 inch. I can measure that if to give you exact measurement. Yeah, like 3/4 of an inch on this. Signed sterling there. And at 6.5 inches, that's how it fits my wrist. So, well, it could be 6.5 inches. I'm saying it could fit a 7-inch wrist. I am a 6.5 inch wrist, and I have it on. It fits me pretty well. If you're interested, I'll try to push it on you. But I'm 6.5 inches, and it fits me like that. You said you think I said I believe it could go up to a 7. I didn't squeeze it or anything. I don't want to. It could be closed more, I'm sure. But that's how it fits a 6.5 inch wrist. Okay, so yeah, it might be big on you. Yeah, if you're 5 inches. I don't know if the other one's probably might be too big too then, but I think it's beautiful. Kind of does look like dragon's breath, as you can see, but it's not. This is Mexican opal glass or opal glass. They call it foil art glass as well, but it's nice. And I believe the info is correct on this, being knowing the trading post. There were Native American tribes by the post. What was it? Navajo, and there was another tribe that I can't remember. I didn't write it down, but it would have been made to influenced by they used to sell their stuff in the trading post. Okay, so. Yeah, it's pretty. Kind of looks like dragon's breath. It's not, okay? It has the flash, like, going on with it, but you can see the, like, foil glass in the background. Okay, it's made to look like opal. They made it to look like they're fire opal, not dragon's breath. They weren't really mocking dragon's breath like some people think. I mean, I'd seen people comment that. They were trying to make it look like they're fire opal. This glass. All right, anyways, so I'm going to pass on it. It's probably at the big, I think at the smallest, at the big, your wrist would have to be a 5 6.5 to a 7 or a 6 to a 7. Okay, that's how it fits 6.5. If anybody comes on after the fact and you like it, come to the Tuesday sale and ask for it. Okay, that's how I'm doing it with the consigned pieces. But it is a Fred Harvey era, 1930, 1940s, most likely from the Maisel Indian Trading Post in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Albuquerque, New Mexico. There, did I get it out right? All right. It's nice. And I have a sheet I can give you with it, giving you details of the story of the trading post in New Mexico and all the markings that the Fred Harvey Indian designs and symbols and what they mean. So if anybody wants it, get back with me. Let me put this with that. Does anybody want to see the other one? I do have another one here. I have a couple more, actually. What did I... Oh, like this. I have the Chip. This one is Chip Isaac. Chip Isaacs. C-H-I-P is his first name. Last is I-S-A-A-C-S. He is part of the Oneida Nation, Indian Nation. And you can see he's part of the tribe. They had the wolf tribe, the turtle tribe, and there was another one, and I can't remember what it was. But he was part of the clan, they call it. The turtle clan. There's his signature. This is sterling silver and coral, as you can see. This is actually a little bit heavier than that one. This is the Oneida Nation is located in New York. Okay. This is 24.6 grams. I don't know what that means. I tried finding, I didn't find these markings. I mean, maybe they are on that sheet. I mean, it's Native American markings, right? This one's 24.5 grams. Like, I think that's what I said. Yeah, 24.6 grams, 2.5 inches across. And in the back, it's a 1-inch opening. Okay, so that's how it fits my 6.5-inch wrist. It's up to an average size of 7 inches. So probably, again, 5.5 to 7. So here's a little room at 6.5. But it's comfortable on me. And yeah, it's cute. I like the foxes. I don't know what this stuff means. I wish I did. But this one, I was starting... His stuff's pretty pricey. I mean, it depends... this man was did 2 tours in the Vietnam War as well. I read from him. Yes, it has his name right here. He is Chip Isaacs, but it says C. Isaacs. I was able to find him. I did research on him. C. Isaacs. There's the turtle. Right, he's part of the turtle clan, and it could be a coyote. Could be a fox as well. I don't know what it is. It's an animal. It tells some kind of story. It's a nice bracelet. I did some reading on him. He's a silversmith. He was in the war. Vietnam War. I don't know if he's still alive or not. I really don't. Could be a bear, too. I'm not sure. It's a nice bracelet, though. There's a good story behind it as well. That I was able to find information out. On both of them, I was happy with that. It could be a woman's or a man's, yeah. If they can fit this on their wrist, I think it would go... See, I have a little bit of room. I'm 6.5 inches. I'd say... It's nice. It's a nice bracelet. I mean, I priced it. I tried to price as fair as I could. I think it's worth that. I think it's worth more than that. This has a story behind it. I could also give details if somebody buys it. He was easy to research. He's a parent. He's part of the Oneida Indian Nation, which are one of the first tribes that were recognized in New York. And he was in a Vietnam War, actually, this man. He's old. He has to be in his 80s if he's still alive. I mean, my uncle was in the Vietnam War. He just passed, my uncle, a couple years back. He had Agent Orange. My uncle. I don't know if this man did. All right, so I'm going to pass on it. If anybody sees it after the fact, it is well it's very well signed. I know who it is. He's part of the Turtle Clan. I know that. I know where he comes from. If anybody wants it, come back on Tuesday and ask me for it, because I won't sell it privately because it's not mine. All right, so it's a pass on that. What I have left, I do have some costume over there. If there's anything anybody's waiting for, ask me. I have, this is beautiful. Look at that. Smoky topaz bracelet, sterling findings. Isn't that nice? I think it's beautiful. I could tell you how big these are, how big the beads are in case you want to know. This is measuring 11 millimeters, so the beads are 11 millimeters, approximately the same size. So we'll see that's how big they are. It is bracelet, obviously 8 3/4 inches. It'll fit up to an 8-inch wrist. So look how it fit. Like it's 6.5. I'll show you how it fits me. Okay. I could wear it. My hands aren't very, like, real tiny. But there's a lot of room on here. I'm a 6.5. We have some room. You want it to move a little bit. So maybe a 7.5-inch wrist. Okay, not an 8. But it's pretty. It's sterling silver and beautiful 11 millimeter. I call it Smoky quartz. Faceted topaz. Okay, so if anybody's interested, I was starting this at 40. I think it's very nice. The beads take up room, so that's why it won't fit quite. So I'm thinking like a 6 to a 7.5. Okay, because you saw how it fit me. I did have a lot. I did have some room on that. If I take it, like there's a decent amount of room. Probably 6 to a 7.5, depending on how small your hands are. If you're a woman with a very dainty, tiny hand, it might fall off of you. Okay, but it's beautiful at $40. If anybody's interested and they would fit that, I can, you can go back a little bit and see how it fit my wrist. I may have trouble getting it on again. But like I said, I'm thinking it's a size 6 to a 7.5, and it's beautiful. It has silver caps on each side. Susan's at 40, thank you. If anybody else is interested, you can come in at dollar increments, or I'll call it to Susan. I have a couple more bracelets I can offer. Well, I showed the Carolyn Pollock one. I believe it's Carolyn Pollock. Look. This is beautiful, isn't it? And then I have this one. It's Mexican. I still have those. Okay. I think it's really beautiful. I'm going to call it to Susan in a minute if nobody else comes in. It's a nice bracelet. There's the toggle. I didn't see any maker marks on it. Sterling toggle clasp and toggle findings. And all right, I'm going to call it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold to Susan for 40. Thank you and congrats. Let me give a $5 away to someone. Why not? That's 40. Hopefully your box is coming soon. I looked at it yesterday to see where it was at. Sterling silver, called Smoky quartz bracelet. It's a beautiful bracelet. Congrats. You're welcome. Okay. I have a number of things. I have bugs. Do I have any bug lumber? Let me give money away first. Just a little bit, not a lot. Since I'm at 27 thumbs up, I will give $5 or a little prize away if somebody guesses what I'm saying. If I get up to 50, I'll give 10 in a prize away, and the prize will be a little bit nicer. No. If you choose it, it's either or. Okay, you say you want the $5 off, or you'll take a prize. Okay, that's a choice. I like giving choices. People pleaser. No. Okay, what am I going to do? I have 40 people here, so I will say, let's make it something, guess a flower with spring right around the bend, okay, if you're interested in the $5 or a prize. They're sterling gifts. I mean, I think that's what I have in the box. So let me know if you're interested. Guess a flower, and the first person that guesses the flower can have the money off, or you can select to have a prize, and I'll give you one out of my list if you're interested. Okay. It's my favorite flower. I don't know if anybody knows what my favorite flower is. If you've been watching me and listening to me a long time, you might. It is a lilac. Correct, Susan. Do you want the $5 off? It's a lilac. See that? I love lilacs. I love the way they smell. So, Susan, let me know. Do you want $5, Susan? Susan Hand. $5 off, or do you want one of my little gifts? I have a couple gifts here. It's up to you. Which one you want? Yeah, $5 off is always good. That'll help with that shipping. Okay, so I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take I'm gonna take it off the shipping. Okay, since these are consignment pieces here, I don't want to take money. So you'll pay $5 less on shipping. Okay. Okay, I don't want to mess with her money like that off the top there. Okay, if I get up to 50, that's a bush. You guys saying it's not a flower? Okay. All right. Wow, they're still flowers. They bloom flowers, so it's still a flower. All right. I'm counting it as a flower. It is a flower, right? Or am I completely wrong? I mean, it blooms flowers. It is a bush, but it blooms flowers. Okay. All right. I don't know. I'm making myself in trouble. Okay. How about some malachite? Do I have anybody interested in that? I have some malachite earrings. It definitely does bloom flowers. Yeah. Okay, so I have malachite earrings here that I'm going to offer. They're 1.5 inches. These are nice. I see there's a 925 marking on here, ceiling marking, and there are wires. Sign 925. They're beautiful. Here's some malachite. I want to show it close up. Look, malachite has variations. You should see that. Circles, lines. It's heavy. Malachite's heavy. Here's the back. These are only signed 925. And I will clean that. I should have cleaned that. I think somebody got carried away placing the stone. I'm sorry. I'm going to wipe it real quick right now. That's when I can put them in a sink. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. I didn't look at them close up. I'll clean them. I'm going to offer them. If I don't sell, I'll clean them and bring them back. But they're nice malachite. I did wipe it up a little bit. I could clean it up better. I think somebody may have, I don't know what happened there. But I will wash them. These are malachite. They have a good weight to them. I'll tell you how heavy they are in case somebody has weight limitations with their earrings. They are 4.4 and 4. They're a difference in weight because they would be. They're a natural stone. And these, I believe, are handmade. So they're 4.2 and 4.4 grams, okay? All right. There we go. They're 1.5 inches from the wire down, malachite and sterling silver earrings. I'm going to hang them up real quick since I showed them in good detail. There's the wire there. See, I'm going to wash them better, but I already got them cleaned up somewhat. I didn't notice that back there. I'm sorry. They start at 30. I mean, I processed a good 70 pieces of jewelry in like 3 days. All right. So it's a lot. These are sterling silver and malachite, 1.5 inches. And they're beautiful malachite. This one, you can see the variation of the difference in the stones, which you should in real malachite. I like this one. Okay, so those start at 30 if anybody's interested. They're sterling silver, malachite, open in the back. The wires are sterling as well. Okay, sorry for the bang. Boom. Okay. They start at 30 if anybody's interested. I feel like it's hard to see that. Malachite's pricey, actually. There's hook. All right. I think I'm going to pass on them. It's really close up, isn't it? All right. Sterling silver malachite earrings. Again, if anybody sees them, likes them, come to the sale on Tuesday and ask to see them. And I can sell them. People do come on afterwards. I hope my video doesn't disappear this time. I don't know what happened to my video from Tuesday. Okay, so those are a big pass. I do have this. This is amazing. See that? I believe it's Scottish, the Celtic knot with the snake. Beautiful agate underneath. Red agate with white. I'm not I'm not an expert. I was going to email and ask somebody, but I don't like to ask people to help me with anything. I'm not going to lie, so I did the best I could. I do believe something would have hung off that. I'm thinking this is vintage, could be early 1900s, up towards 30s or something. I'm not sure the exact dating, but it's a rollover pin. There. And it's firm. Beautiful agate under there. Something would have hung off of there. It's really nice. This is a vintage Scottish Celtic knot with a snake motif on it with a beautiful piece of agate underneath. It's very nice, actually. It's 1 3/4 inches, 16.2 grams. It's a pricey piece. One of the pricier pieces. There's only a few. Something would have hung off there. I'm thinking like a watch chain. Okay, so you pin it and something was hanging. It's a marvelous piece. I guess you could, if you wanted to do that. Yeah, you could stick something off of there and use it as a pendant as well. But snake would be upside down, but you could use it. I mean, it doesn't matter. I really believe it hung this way and something was hanging down, maybe a watch chain, I really think. Not an expert in that area, though, but definitely a fantastic piece. It's a little pricey because the stuff is from this time period in this stuff. So I started at $150 if anybody wants it. Look at the snake. Let me enlarge it and show you in detail how beautiful it is. Look at the agate under there. Looks handmade. Okay. To me. A jump ring. Yeah. Yeah, you could add a jump ring on there. You could, or you could get one of those pieces that they sell if you wanted to wear it upright like this, okay, with the snake head up like that. Carnelian agate. It's beautiful agate. This is a vintage piece. I'm not sure the exact dating on it, honestly, but it's definitely vintage. And I do believe it to be Scottish. It looks like the Celtic knot to me. Well, I'm not going to enlarge it again. I can't. I'm trying. It's nice. It is a nice piece. Again, if it doesn't sell now, because it might, I can bring it on Tuesday again, okay? If anybody comes on after the fact and you collect stuff like this and you want it to come Tuesday and ask to see it, I won't sell it privately. I want to let the people I'm selling for see what I'm selling their stuff for, so I'm not going to sell anything privately. It's just better that way. Yeah, something definitely hung off the bottom. Because it goes, you see the pins at the top right there, so it would hang as such. Look at that snake head. And look at the agate. It's amazing agate. Where's the red thing? I'm going to hang it. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you haven't. Or I'm going to keep saying it to you guys. No, I'm not actually. I wanted to hang it up. I think it's an amazing piece. I was happy to see it. I wanted to put it. It's like you have to have it midpoint to unlock it. It's an older clasp. Hold on, I gotta use this thing. I'll bring it right back. I can't see what I'm doing. My eyes are getting horrible. See, look at the clasp. It's a well-made piece. Look. See how they have, like, and then I can push it down. It has to be like midway, but you push it up and roll it like that. Okay. It's an older piece. I believe it's handmade. See what the clasp looks like. And the snake looks serious. He ain't messing around. I don't know. Look at this stuff on his back. I don't know. Hopefully he's cool. Okay, I'm going to pass on him. I thought he was super cool. Again, if anybody comes in after the fact and you like this and you want it, you will need to contact, come in on Tuesday and ask to see it, and I can offer it again. Okay, okay. That's a pass. All right, is there anything anyone's waiting to see that I have? I do have a Malachite necklace. I do have more costume. I have a lot of Nolan Miller. I have some cufflinks. How long have I been on? Almost 2 hours already. This is nice. Look, this is like a lead. It's crystal. It's a lead crystal infused glass. There's a little grapes, like a tassel on the end. I think that's nice. This piece here is lead crystal grapes. I was trying to find this thing. Sorry, it's right in front of me. Here it is. Lead crystal grape necklace. 2 1/4 inches on a beautiful fused glass grapes. And look, they have these nice brass gold-plated caps on the ends of these larger pieces of glass here. And then yes, fused glass there in this. And they have a tag on it that says crystal grapes. Okay. It's lead crystal. It's a spring ring clasp. And around the neck, this actually measures, grapes measure 24 inches around the neck. And the grapes, like I said, are dropping 2 1/4 inches on the grapes. So, I think it's a nice necklace. Sorry. I like it. It's well made. Look, they did a great job on it, actually. See how everything's hooked on and has a nice movement to it. This one I'll start at, this one I'm hanging up. I'll start at 32. I think it's nice if anybody's interested. It is crystal. It's a lead crystal glass that they put something in, okay? And I'm not sure what it is off the top of my head, but I think it's a nice necklace. It's beautiful. This looks like a Kathy piece. It's very nice, actually. I thought it was nice. I liked it. I liked the way they did. They put the 2 glass, like fused glass up there as well. And you've got some cha-cha there. So, if anybody wants that, it starts at 32. Let me move some of this stuff. It's nice. I think it's nice. I think it's pretty. Look. All right, so there's that. Okay, I'm going to pass on it. I think I showed that long enough. So on a sterling tray, let me show you what I have left. Okay, see if anybody's interested. This is Enamel. This is a Mexico, but that's Enamel, and I've seen other people sell it, so it's not unheard of. Sometimes they do have Enamel in a drawer. And I have this bracelet. This actually, wow, I'm freezing up again. Look, sterling silver, Mexico, enamel bracelet here. The size on this is 14.3 grams is the weight. It's not real heavy. And then it measures 2.5 inches. So it's like a 6 to a 7 inch wrist probably too, or maybe 5.5 to 7. Anyways, that is enameling on there to point that out. Let's see. It's definitely sterling silver though. 925 Mex, you can see. This one starts at 40. Okay. I think it's a nice cuff bracelet. It is enamel though. Whoops, that didn't help, did it? There we go. That one starts at 40. Sterling Mexico enamel bracelet. Yeah, good for stacking. And at 40 bucks, I mean, it's almost that value in sterling. Because like I said, I think it's like 14. It's 14.3 grams. Well, not quite, I guess. But I don't know. I thought it was still a nice bracelet, but it is enameling. I did confirm that it's enamel. But I'm going to pass on it. I think I showed it. Let me show you what I have. Tell me if anything jumps out at you. I have an sterling elephant for turquoise eye. Isn't he cute? I didn't like shine him up though, but I'm shining them on my shoulder. I have him, sterling elephant. It's cute. I have that. I have this. I think this is amazing. This is mixed metal and a big, beautiful glass scarab. Look how big that is. The scarab's an inch. Let me give you the details on it. It is a mixed metal Mexico. It has the tag Encho in Mexico right there. Encho in Mexico. Open back. Brass and steel, I'm going to say. I think it's steel. I don't think it's sterling. But that's a large 1-inch glass scarab in the middle there. With a 1-inch opening in the back. And this is 2 3/4 inches across. So it's up to a size 8, definitely. Look. I have a lot of room. I'm 6.5 inches. You could squeeze it to wear it tighter. I'm not squeezing it. I'm not going to wear it. I'm going to sell it if I can. But this one is actually, will fit up to an 8-inch wrist. I think it's cool if anybody likes that. Let me put price down. This starts at 50. It's a mixed metal Mexican piece. Brass. And I can say steel on that. I didn't scratch test it. But look at the big scarab. It measures 1 inch. And it'll fit up to an 8-inch wrist. I think it's cool. I liked it. Oh, kind of. It's big. It's a little big on me because it's 2 3/4 inches, but you could squeeze it if you liked it and you wanted to wear it, or you could wear it up to 8 inches at least. There's the tag. Egyptian revival. I don't know the exact dating on this actually, so okay. So I have that. I'm gonna pass on it. Let me show you what else I have. I must put pause in one. I already offered these two. I offered those. This one is signed QT Sterling, and it's a Malachite bracelet. Oh shit! I just knocked myself off somehow. Oh my god! It's frozen completely. Can you guys hear me? I'm having some interference. Can you see me? Hello? Am I spinning? All right, why is it spinning here for me then? Give me a second, okay? Oh my god. I'm back. I'm sorry. Wow. All right, I already offered this one. Okay, so I'm back. Let me see how long it's taken me. Okay. Wow, there's a big lag. Look at that. Okay, so this one is Malachite and sterling. I think it's beautiful. I offered that already. Can offer it again. I have the sterling bow. It's signed 925. I have this. Let me offer this. This is sterling silver and yeah, you may have that at that price. I ain't even gonna roll it out. 175. It's fantastic. You check him out. This I can send you the details on it if you want. Okay, everything I know. So I'm gonna sell it. Sold. We sold it's very nice, and it has a story behind it. I can actually give you the provenance on it. Seriously, I have the information. I can write it down for you. I'll put it in your invoice. So this is we sold to Chip Isaac's. I'm going to write that in here so people coming in afterwards can see, okay? Yeah, it's a very nice bracelet. Chip Isaac's coral cuff. It's an amazing piece. I don't know if the man's still around. Yeah. But congratulations. 175. Thank you, Tracy. Let me give you a ring. A couple rings for you. There. How's that? Really loud. I'm glad it went. Congrats. I mean, want it all to sell. I know it's not possible to sell everything all the time. I mean, it is, actually. And it's going to roll on here for 10 hours. No, I'm kidding. Okay, I'm going to show you guys the bow. So, Con, you say? Oh, congrats. I was going to say, this is your first thing today, Tracy, right? So 175 for the Chip Isaac's. It's a cool story behind him, too. I'll send you the link, okay? In your email so you can read about him. Chip Isaac's cuff. He'd be proud. No, congrats. It's nice. All right, so how about the bow? Okay, thank you. Congrats. It is nice. Look. This is a bow. This is nice. Oh, I like this. Little sterling silver bow, 2.5 inches. 16.1 grams, so not real light, right? Cute. It is sterling. Signed 925 right there. And it looks pretty good to me. I didn't even clean it. I don't clean everything, honestly, with a rag. I leave it get a little bit of... It looks nice. You can shine it up. It is 16.2 grams. This is starting at 30. That's a good price for this little thing. I mean, it's not little. It's 2.5 inches. Sterling silver bow pin, 2.5 inches in length across. And very nice. And it's 16 grams. 16.1. So it's got some weight to it. I think it's nice. Let me hang it on the red thing. Let me get it out my hands. Look how cute it is. We'll hang it diagonal. Look. Beautiful little bow. It's cute. Used to sell to somebody that collected these. She probably has this one anyway, so you can only get so many bows. But look, it comes out a little bit. It's nice. It's a nice little thing. It's signed 925, weighs 16.1 grams. It's $30 for Karen. Thank you, Karen. Karen, have I sold to you? I feel like I've seen you if I haven't sold to you in a while. If you could fill the form up in the corner. If you've never filled it out before. If you filled it out before, you don't have to fill it out again. It goes into a spreadsheet and I can see it. So you have. Okay. So I'm going to call this to you for 30. I think I've been holding it enough. It's nice. It's well worth that. It's, you know, people sell typically. Okay. Thank you. I don't need to go into that details. Just call it 54321. This is sold to Karen for 30. Congratulations. It's adorable. So this is your first purchase tonight. Thank you. Okay. If I get up to 50 thumbs up, I will give 10 away, or a gift if anybody wants it. I don't show the gifts really. I just leave it a little bit of a surprise. Thank you, Karen. You're welcome. 30 for the sterling silver bow. It's adorable. Congrats. It's a nice size one. You think 1990s? It's cute, huh? Let me move that. Okay, let's show you what else I have. Nobody liked this. I mean, I went gaga for it. Is that big and I think it's nice. I like it. Okay, what else? Oh, this, I showed those. I will show everything again before I go. I can't drop prices on anything until I talk to her, okay? So when I come back Tuesday. Yeah, it's cute. It depends, the roll pin's good on it too. Oh my god, how about a dung beetle? How often have you seen that? I think he's cool. He's signed sterling. I don't know how old he is. He looks vintage, doesn't he? Look at him. He looks serious too. He wants your dung. No, I'm kidding. I think this dung beetle is pretty cool. I like it. I would like to keep it. No, it's a lot of things I'd like to keep. Okay, so this is 9.6 grams, but he has a big piece of hematite in his, no, he has a piece of hematite in his back. It ain't that big. He's 1 1/8 inch. He is signed, let me show you. Hey, sterling. He's vintage. Wait, there's another signature on there. Give me a minute. Let me look close up, then I'll show it. Can I what? Yeah, I'll show the B next. It's pretty cute too, huh? I have no idea what that says, okay? He's definitely vintage, though. It says something here. Let me show you in case you recognize. Some people have different knowledge than I do. He needs, like, scrape that. I'm not going to mess with him, though. Whoever gets him can clean him. He's vintage. He's cool. I have never seen a dung beetle before as a pin. So. And it does look real. It's cool. Eva used to watch that show where they had the dung beetles. I can't remember the name of it and all the different characters. She'd remember. He's this, I guys think I'm insane, but this, I don't know if he's antique, he's vintage. He's 50 if anybody wants him. Starting at 50. He is cool. I don't know what he says, but he is a dung beetle. And he has a big piece of hematite in his back, which wards off thieves. I know that because back in the day when I lived in the apartment, somebody stole my package, and Adrienne from Alamode by Adrienne, she's a kind lady. She sent me a piece of hematite with my part gift that she gave me my something similar to what I bought that got stole. And she gave me a piece of hematite in there. I still have it. I keep it in my jewelry room. But that's how I know what hematite wards off. I didn't look that up. I did at the time. She told me and I confirmed it. But anyways, this is a vintage dung beetle. Got a good weight to him. He is $50. If anybody wants him, he's fantastic. Look at him. Yeah, thank you, Karen. Congrats. Isn't he cute? I'll show the bee next. I mean, he's fantastic. Where else are you going to get a dung beetle? This lady has a lot of things that that aren't everywhere. I love him. Oh, he's so cute. Look at the details. Okay, he's 50. If anybody sees him after the fact, ask for him on Tuesday when I come back, okay? I'm going to pass on him. I got excited. I do think it's pretty vintage and it's pretty fantastic because I never saw one before. The bumblebee is signed Mexico. And here it is. It is, let me tell you how big it is because I have to measure information in front of me. Has malachite on it. Not malachite. What the hell am I saying? Sorry. Excuse me for that. This is the Mexican bee at 6 grams. It's 1 inch. Let me show you. I was looking at it for something else. Mexico 925. It's pretty cute, don't you think? This is just, it's sterling. It's made in Mexico. I just want to show you what it looks like. Okay. It's 1 inch. I have it enlarged. 1 inch. It starts at 30. It's not, I don't think, it's not as old as Dungy is. Or as rare. I know not everybody wants a beetle that whirls around a big piece of poop, but the dung beetles are, I've never seen a dung beetle, but the bumblebee, it's nice. It's nice. It's got a little weight to it. It's a nice little pin. Starts at 30. It's sterling silver, made in Mexico. 1 inch. I think that's how big. Let me look again. Yeah, 1 inch. And the details are nice on it. I thought it was a fly, but I do think it's see the body. That's a bumble. That's a bee. There's his legs. He has 2 and there. That's what he has going on. He's on the polo box. Sterling silver, Mexican bee. Okay. It's cute. I did do my comps. What with the dung beetle, the big pile thing. All right, I need to act normal. I'm gonna pass. That's. I mean, I did my comps. That was a good price. There's not many of them on there. Okay, so what I have left is if anybody wanted it and I moved too fast, let me know. Okay, this spider. Did I offer this yet? The bugs don't seem to go well. I used to sell bugs like flash of lightning, like people used to really want them. It depends on the audience and what you want. I know that. This one's signed sterling. Did I offer this thing? It's old. So I have that bug, I have a dung beetle, and I have a bumblebee, and I have this malachite spider. I could probably lower the prices a little bit, honestly. Here. It's not my stuff. I could, though. Like, the malachite spider, I already offered him. He's vintage. I should wait, huh? Should make it mad. Okay, so the elephant is really cool. This is sterling silver. I have to wait. It's not my stuff. I gotta remember that. I mean, I do that with my own stuff without thinking. I am one of those type of people. Well, but this isn't mine. Okay, so this is an elephant, sterling silver elephant, 2¼ inches. He has a blue turquoise eye, and he's 6 grams. He's trunk up. He has tusk. He's pretty cute. He's not real heavy. I think he's pretty cool. There he is. And does anybody want to see some Fendi sunglasses with the case? I have those to offer. This one was starting at 28. It is sterling silver and blue turquoise, and I think it's pretty nice. Looks like he's walking. Little elephant. Trunk up. That is a stone. I believe it's turquoise. I didn't see any markings on it. Does have a little oxidation on it. I left it there. I thought it was cute. Start that at 28, and Karen's in at 28. Thank you. If anybody else wants to come in dollar increments, are fine. If not, I'll call it to Karen. Look at his little eye. How cute. It's well made. I think it's vintage. Yeah, I think he's vintage. I'm not sure how old. And I don't know exactly where it's made either, honestly, where it was made. I don't see any markings on it. But 28, if anybody else wants to come in bucks, increments are fine. If not, I'll call it. There's the bee. I have 2 spiders and a dung beetle that didn't sell, and a bee. We have those. I have my spider. I lowered the price on mine. How about I show my spider? I'm going to sell this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold to Karen for 28 for the elephant with the stone eye. Thank you, Karen. 28 bucks. Sterling silver elephant. Pin. Adorable. My daughter would have loved that. She loves her elephants, but I give her enough. That's Maury. I have 3 daughters, guys, not like my 3 sons. I do have a little bit of costume as well. I have this. This is nice. This is Millefiori. It's marked 925. Millefiori bead bracelet. Looks like end of day. See what's going on with it? Lots of different things in here. Some flowers. Like, it's nice. So I'm going to get my 4 hours in, guys. What do you think about that? I'm going to do it today. I have to. Okay. This is a Millefiori bracelet. And I think I may have put it over in costume size, even though it's not. Well, it is. It is. It's costume, but these read sterling. Okay. It's... Let me show you how long it is, because for some reason I forgot to write it down. I did prep completely. I spent a long time prepping. It is at 7 3/4 inches. Now, I'm a 6.5 inch wrist, and it fits me as such. So I think 6 to 6.5 inch wrist probably, right? Let me put it on and show you what it fits like. If I can. I don't want to get it on and not be able to get it off. That's always a problem. I'll just pull it. Okay, so it's going to fit like that. I'm a 6.5 inch wrist, so probably 6.5 is probably 6 to 6.5, maybe 5.5 to 6.5 is a good size for it. It starts at 30. It is little. I think these pieces in between are sterling. Let me enlarge it for you. I like to enlarge this. Let's see. It's nice, isn't it? Beautiful, actually. That's the clasp, and then you have these pieces in between. I do think they are sterling, I think. I didn't test them. I didn't want to scrape up the glass, okay? So that's a Millefiori bracelet. I don't see them often, actually. You can always string one up yourself, you know what I mean? But I don't see the bracelets too often. That I started at 30 if anybody's interested. It is a Millefiori glass bead bracelet. It's cute. This is a consignment piece, so if anybody sees it, if it doesn't go, you come on Tuesday and ask me to see it, and I can bring it out, okay? I'm going to pass on it. I think I showed that long enough, right? If I'm moving too fast, somebody let me know. I think I'm doing good, though, today. I'm proud of myself. That's not mine. Let me get that off my tray. What I have do have some of my own stuff too. Here, how about this? I lowered the price on this just because. Look, it's beautiful. It's this is probably 1960s by looking at the back of marquee and round. This is beautiful. This is 2 3/4 inches, I believe. No, it's 2.5 that way, and like 2 this way. It's beautiful. It's fully pronged. I started this at 32. I think that's a great deal. This is mine. I bought this myself. It's not a consignment piece. It's fully pronged. As you can see, you have differing shapes. You have marquee in different colors. You have a beautiful, you can see a star in the center of there the way it's cut. You see that? Beautiful glass brooch. Rhinestone brooch. Closed, probably foil backed. Gold tone in the back. That starts at 32. I think that's a good buy for that. It's pretty large. It is at 2.5 inches. And all the stones appear to be original in here. I mean, they are. What? Eva! Oh, well, guess she ain't calling me. Sorry. She must be talking to somebody else. Maybe somebody on a game? I thought I heard her say, Mom. All right. That's at 32 if anybody's interested. There's the roll over clasp. It's stationed in there. I think it's 60s, could be 70s. I don't think it's 50s. I mean, I could be wrong. That's 32, if anybody's interested. You can contact me for this after the fact. It's mine. I can sell it after the fact. Okay. I'm going to pass on it. I think I showed that long enough. It's a nice brooch. Surprised it didn't sell before. It will sell. I'll bring it back out another time. I have a clear rhinestone one. I have my spider, and I lowered the price on him. He's pretty cool. He's 2.5 inches. It's unsigned. It has, or 2 1/4. Let me see. I wrote it down. I measured them. Sterling silver black onyx spiders, 2 1/4 inches. I don't know why it has these things here too, but he has eyeballs and antennas. I don't know. There's the back. Sterling silver. It's cool, right? This starts at 50. He's a pretty decent sized one. It is black onyx. The onyx is in great shape. We have 1 inch at least on that. There's how it's set. He has his 8 legs and 2 antennas. All right, good. Okay. Thank you, Linnea, for letting me know that it came safely. He's 50 if anybody wants some. I think that's cheap for him. I don't have the spider audience. I'm never buying bugs again. No, seriously. So it takes different people like him and some people don't. You know what I mean? I'm kidding. I probably will. I'll probably keep him. He'll go. He'll join the family in the back for a while. But there he is. I believe he's handmade. I don't know the exact dating. He's not signed anything. But sterling silver. Bug just fell on my hands. He has a stone in his back. All right, he's going to be a pass on him as well. What else do I have? All right. How about some costume? Anybody into that? How about some Nolan Miller? I already showed the beautiful Kramer set. That's $100. I can't lower that yet. I can't lower anything yet until I talk to her. More clear rhinestones. This one's amazing. Look at that. That's an inch. That's a very beautiful. It's fully pronged. Looks like diamonds. It's not. It's costume jewelry. It is starting at 18. It's an amazing pin. There's the back. You have a roll over right there. Roll over pin. It's clear rhinestones. Beautiful. They don't move, do they? That's what's important to me. That they're not moving all over the place. Okay. It's very important. It's more important than a bow and everything. I do put a little card in. But it's important that your stuff's not moving all over the place when it's being shipped. That's how things get broken. Okay, so 18 was Shell. Thank you. If anybody else is interested, dollar increments are fine. If not, I will call it. It's a beautiful little pin. It's a little brooch. Look at it. All right, I'm going to call it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And sold for 18 to Shell. I have another one too. But it's not like this little fat one. This is a little chubby one. I guess she was yelling about a game in there or something. I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. All I know is I heard, like, stop and her cat's not here. You're looking for a big garnet ring? I have one on my finger. This is 18 for the little rhinestone brooch. We'll call it Lil, like a wrapper. I have that. This is a big garnet ring. For May, sterling. 1 inch on the face. Size 10, though. It's a larger in size and larger in both ways. It is a size 10. I have that. It started at 65 today. I will offer it again. It's a nice ring. Look how beautiful. Look at the gallery. Like some people call it an undercarriage. It's a gallery. It's sterling silver. These are really, really nice garnets. This is 1 inch. It's vermeil on the sides. It means gold over the sterling. And it's a size 10. That started at 65. It's a consignment piece. If after the fact, if anybody comes in and you like this, if it doesn't sell, you have to ask me to bring it back when I come on Tuesday. I'll be on at 7 p.m. and I can pull it out. I'll know where it's at. It's nice. It's a nice ring. That's a large ring, a large garnet. That's the only garnet I have, actually. And it is very nice, actually. Look, it looks very regal, doesn't it? It's nice. Maybe she didn't mean that large in size. She just meant a big. That's a size 10. I'm going to pass on it, I think. That's fair. I'd show it since somebody just mentioned they're looking for a big garnet ring. That's the biggest garnet ring I have. It's the only garnet ring I have right now. Ring-wise, I sold the Sarda. I have some size 10s. You want this one, Anna Marie? Have I sold to you? You know what? That's Anna Marie's my name. Have I ever sold to you? I mean, welcome and thank you for being here, first of all. If I have never sold to you, I'm sorry. Sometimes it takes me a while to remember. Okay, so I have your contact information. It's beautiful. I'm going to call it to you for 65. I'm going to tell you what, it's a stale. I was able to bring it down. The consignor let me. So I'm going to call it to you. Instead of passing, it's going to be sold in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Okay. Thank you, Anne Marie. Congratulations. Let me ring the bell for you. Look at my, isn't that a nice bell? Beautiful, isn't it? All right, congrats. I like that bell. Thank you very much. I'm glad it sold. It's beautiful. This one I was able to keep until it sold. So it wasn't going back. Okay, let me write you down. It's so close to my name. The first name, not the last. You're welcome. Thank you. $65 for the sterling silver garnet ring. It's a beautiful ring. I sent back the chipped one. It wasn't chipped. It was like, not chipped. It was beautiful, like channel set. I don't know how to explain it, but that went back. It was nice. In regards to the costume here, I said, what happened to my ring? I just sold it. It wasn't mine. I was just wearing it to wear it. This is a size 10 blue topaz that I have. It's deco style. And I'll put this one on since I sold that one. Where is it? I'm on the wrong tray. And this is marcasites. You're welcome. Thank you. Marcasites and sterling. It's a size 10 as well. Those two. This is a Tasco 6.5 little sterling band ring. That's on my finger there. And this one's mine. This one's for sale. So are these, if anybody likes them. Okay. I have, for those of you who like your Swarovski, because sometimes we want a little variety, right? It's swan signed right there. It's nice. Look at the beautiful crystals. It's about 2 inches, actually. Let me measure that. Oh, goodness, I hate when I lose stuff. There it is. This is cute. This is nice. It is 2 1/8 inch. And it is a Swarovski, swan sign Swarovski crystal gold plated pin. This starts at 28 if anybody's interested. Eva's birthday's right around the bend. She's going to be 15. I can't believe it. You know, when she turns 18, I'll be 60, guys. This is nice. It's well made, actually. It is Swarovski. It's leaves, but they kind of look like grape leaves, don't they, in a way? I'm not sure what kind they are. There, I think it hangs like that. It's a Swarovski piece. It's nice. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I don't feel too bad. I do have some weight to lose. We're going to start walking soon. But if anybody sees us after the fact, ask to see it next week. I keep saying that over and over again, but why not? Some people just scan through the video real quick after the fact, and when they see something they want, they click on it. I mean, that's what people do. So I will bring it on Tuesday if anybody wants it, but for now, I'll pass on it. So also on a costume, I have these beautiful, look at this. This is Nolan Miller's faux pearl strung and knotted on silk. Look at that. That's deco style bracelet. This is a Nolan Miller. This is small. This is for a small wrist, okay? It's a small one. It snaps. It's signed Nolan Miller right there. Nolan Miller. And look how beautiful those cut crystals are. And then you have these glass faux pearls. This is a it's a shorter bracelet, and I'm calling it deco style because I think it looks like that. It is Nolan Miller. It fits a 5.5 to 6.5 inch wrist. Maybe even smaller, actually. Let me show you what it looks like on. I had it on for a minute sizing it. It's a beautiful bracelet. It's measuring 7 inches, but it's not fitting as that because these beads take up room. It's a double strand. I want to get it closed while it's like hard with one hand. There we go. I clicked it. Okay, so actually, I'm 6.5 inches. It was very snug on me. You could wear it at that. This is probably really realistically a 5 to 6 inch bracelet. You could wear it at 6.25, 6.5, but I didn't have any room at all on it with my wrist at 6.5. So probably a 5 inch up into like a 6.25 would be the best size. And it comes open here and then snaps shut. It's a beautiful bracelet. It's very nice. It is Nolan Miller faux pearls. Look at the shine on those. They're beautiful, like silver pearls. And it reminds me of deco style. I think it's 1990s. This starts at 30 if anybody wants it. It's a beautiful bracelet. If they have a smaller wrist, I'd say 5 to 6 and a quarter. It's really nice. I have 4 pieces of Nolan Miller. I have a set. There, that's beautiful. I have a necklace and bracelet set. This one's just alone. It's beautiful. Let me lock it, actually. It snaps shut. All right, that starts at 30. It's a small bracelet for a 5 to 6 inch wrist. The beads take up a considerable amount of room. There's the back. It's costume, of course. It's Nolan Miller. I have that bracelet that I think is pretty beautiful of Nolan Miller's. His stuff's nice. She sent me a whole bunch of this. I didn't know if I'd have the the audience or not, but I told her to send it and we'd try it because I'll try it. I'll bring it back again as well in a couple of weeks. And I also have this set that's beautiful. Nolan Miller. This snaps open and closed. It's a bracelet and a necklace. And then I have this Nolan Miller. It's a long 24-inch one. You could like do these together. This can go in the front. These clasps are beautiful enough to wear in the front. So I have these two that could be worn together as well. And then I have one with a knot front on it. Look. This one has a matching bracelet with it. These snap open. I'm going to pass on that one. Does anybody have any interest in? I'll just roll them. Okay, why not? That's the bracelet. It's deco style, 5 to 6 inches. If you like it and you want to see it, ask me on Tuesday to pull it out. It's a consignment piece, so it has to be sold out in the open. I wasn't told that. I decided that. I think it's the best idea. This is a set. It snaps. It is signed Nolan Miller right inside there. It snaps closed. You have the faux pearl on that side and a beautiful encrusted rhinestones on this side. It's strung and knotted on silk. It's a short necklace. And then you have a beautiful bracelet that does the same thing. Everything, they go together. This is a set. This is Nolan Miller. Let me hang the necklace up on here. There's the necklace. I think that you could like wear this on a side. You could wear it on the back or you could wear it in the front. Okay, depending on where you wanted to. But there's that Nolan Miller necklace and bracelet set. The necklace is 18 inches and the bracelet's is 8 inches and it's gonna fit a 6 to 7 inch wrist. And then let me show you that how it fits me. I'm 6.5 inches on my wrist and I put it on and I have a decent amount of room. I think it could go a little smaller as long as your hand's not tiny. Some women have very thin hands and that might be a problem. I don't. I have working hands. I got a little weight on me. So, 6 to 7 inches on the bracelet that matches. It's a pretty nice set, actually. And I'm able... I mean, if you know this and you collect it, this is Nolan Miller. I had a bracelet I just showed, Valerie, that would have fit you, actually. If you like it, you know, not to try to push it on you. But this one fits a 5 to 6 inch wrist. I did it for 30. It's a beautiful Nolan Miller. It's signed Nolan Miller back there. This actually, I'm really close up, aren't I? So this is Nolan Miller. All of it is. She sent me like a collection that she had. This hair fits, I'd say, a 6 to 7 inch wrist on this. Oh, okay. That's why you're asking. All right. So this is a set, 6 to 7 inches on the faux pearls that are strung and knotted with silk. It's a nice additive. And then the necklace is, and Joan Rivers did something similar to this. I remember I've had it before. This is a starting bid up for the set of, I will do the set for a starting bid of 40. It's the necklace is 18 inches. Beautiful rings are encrusted with rhinestones, and then this clips. It's signed Nolan Miller right there. Clips closed. You have the necklace and you have the bracelet. And Susan's in at 40. Thank you. If anybody else is interested, I'll take $1 increments are fine. If not, I'll call it to Susan in just a couple minutes here. It's a nice set. This bracelet is smaller but beautiful. I mean, you have to like it, but not this one. This is 6 to 7, which is a smaller wrist as well. I'm not saying it's not. But the other one is actually like a 5 to 6. It fit. I'm 6.5, and it's tight on my arm, so I wouldn't wear it. But this is for this, starting at 40. If anybody else wants to come in, if not, I'm gonna call it to look how nice. Like, you can wear this down like this. I'm gonna call it to Susan. Look, you can wear it that side, or you can flip it over if the pearl side. I wouldn't wear it in the back. Okay, I'm gonna call it to you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's sold. It's been a while watching it. I think everybody would have gotten in if they wanted to. Okay, thank you and congratulations. Let me find your envelope. Okay, so that's 40 for the set, for the Nolan Miller set. It's a beautiful stuff, actually. So I already showed the other one. If anybody wanted that one, I already mentioned it, so I'll put it back. That was 30 for the one that's small. Okay, this one is 24 inches, and again, it snaps open. It's signed Nolan Miller on the inside. Snaps back shut firmly. Here, you got a couple. You got these. They're strung on silk. This is very long, actually. It's nice. You have these right, like, look at the beautiful. That's 24 inches. You can put that up on the side, or you can wear it in the front. You know, it's a long necklace. Like, wear it up like that. It's 24 inches in length on this one. And, again, it's Nolan Miller. They all are. This starts at 30 by itself. It's a long necklace. Let me get a drink. Talking about a minute. It's nice. And you could wear it. You could layer it with, like, the other necklace, or even this long one. This shorter one, it has the knot that I have, is also Nolan Miller. But if anybody has another one, or if Susan would like another one, you could layer these and do them together. They were all made at the same time point. You know, maybe not hang it like that, but this one you could wear in the front. So you could wear them together. I'm putting your necklace back. I was just showing. And you could even put this in there. I mean, if you wanted to, okay, with that longer one, okay. Let me put Susan's back. If some people have, they're good for layering. Let me put your necklace back. Okay, thank you. It's nice. $30 with Susan. Thank you. It is Nolan Miller. It's beautiful. Beautiful jewelry. I like the fact that it's strung on silk. It's good quality. Okay, so I'll wait a minute. If nobody else comes in, I will call this. Oh, I want to show the Fendi glasses. And the perfume bottle, Kathy wanted it, and she's not hearing me. It doesn't mean I can't offer it, but I have a perfume bottle as well. All right, I'm going to call this to Susan in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And sold for 30. The 24-inch Nolan Miller. Thank you. That's for 30, not 40. $30. Did I just say 40? The other one was 40. This is $30 for the one necklace. Okay. It's a nice long one. You're welcome. Thank you. I have one more that's a little shorter, and it has a knot on it. I think this one's nice, actually. It's a fold-over clasp one. This one is, I'm calling it the knot necklace because I had to categorize them somehow to keep them separate. Knot front. Look. Now, it's signed Nolan Miller right there. And you have this type of clasp on this. It's a fold-over clasp. It's strung a knot on silk, though, as you can see. I'm sorry for hitting that. These beads look a little bigger. I didn't give sizes of beads, but look, it's a knot. It's a shorter one. I think it's nice. I like it. Okay, Nolan Miller, 16-inch knot front necklace. That's what I called it. Just so I could find them quickly on the list, since I don't go in a specific order. I like to just go around. It's nice. That as well, I was, I started at 30. It's nice. I think it's it's got a nice big. It's looks rhodium plated, and that's encrusted with clear rhinestones. We're gonna say it's signed Nolan Miller there. Okay, it's a short necklace. It's 16 inches. So it's a short one. I like a short necklace myself. That would be a probably 15 inches collarbone level, really. It's 16, but the beads take a little bit of room up. So it probably fit 15 inches around the collarbone area of your neck, you know. If you haven't given me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs up. If I happen to get to 50 thumbs up today, if by chance, I will give $10 or a prize away. Why not? I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you. Thank you for being here with me. All right, I think this one's going to pass. Maybe I can wear this at least once. The Eva's party, I'm going to dress up that day. No, kids will be shocked. All right, I'm going to pass on it. It's nice. It's a nice necklace. If anybody comes, you see it, you like it, ask to see it on Tuesday, okay? And I can bring it back out. We'll pass on it. It's nice, nice, nice. What else do I have for costume? Let me see. Oh, really? Like 20. That's why I think like 1990s or 2000s. So you think 2000s. I've sold a lot of Nolan Miller in my past. Oh, look how cute. Isn't that nice? Again, it's a vintage pin. It has a little bubbling hair, but it's not like peeling or anything. It's just when they made it. And these are deliberately not met up. It's not broken. It's the way they made it. It's a clear rhinestone pin. This is little clear rhinestone brooch. It's nice, fully pronged. I'll start this one at 18 as well. Why not? His stuff does last. His stuff's pretty pricey too. I started those at good prices. There. It's a nice little clear rhinestone brooch. And it is fully pronged, meaning most of the stones are most likely original to this. Look how they shine. Looks like diamonds. I know it's not. It's sold. It's sold to Shell. I said Shell's in at 18. If anybody else is interested, dollar increments are fine. If not, I will call it in just a moment here. Beautiful clear rhinestones. It's nice. I have some for the end of the month too that she sent me that I kept, smaller ones. I'm gonna call this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is sold to Shell for 18. Thank you, Shell. 18 for the. Call it the little swirl. Thank you. How much? I have made it almost 4 hours, 3 hours, guys. Whoop! That's a long time for me. I usually week out at 3. I'm feeling at 2. I'm feeling good. Okay. Oh, how about the puffer fish? Anybody interested in him? There's a Crown Trifori one that's going for a hell of a fortune. It's a couple people have him priced high, but I'd seen them a little lower in some areas, so I adjusted. I was given I would the okay to do that. This is a Trifori piece. Look at him. He's the puffer fish. He's enameled. I think he's 60s or 70s, okay? There's a Crown Trifori and there's a Trifori. So he has a box. He'll be shipped in. He's cool. He starts, hold on, let me get back around there. This is the Crown. This is Trifori. It's not Crown Trifori. Trifori enameled pufferfish, 1.5 inches. Even the cheaper one's pricey, okay? But somebody had them priced up over 100, but I saw one a little bit cheaper, so I lowered the price, and she was okay with it. But he's well made. He's signed Trifori. He's adorable. This is a price on him at 40, which is a good price if anybody really wants them. Take a screenshot of them and go look for them if you like them. I'll hold him still. He's enameling gold tone. Look at his little spikes. He's really well made. He's adorable. The older Crown Trifori ones have like eyes that are actually glass, like pegs put in there. His are enamel. He's fabulous though. Look at him. I like him. 1.5 inch little Trifori vintage, 60s or 70s, still old pufferfish. All right, he starts at 40, if anybody likes him. It's pretty fabulous, isn't he? Look at him. And he does have the original box. Probably 70s. I don't know. He could be a little more recent than that. They used a cardboard box back in the 50s. They start using them. But I think he's old. He's more recent than the 50s. How cute. All right. I don't think anyone wants him, huh? He's cute. Good God, he has a little bit of weight to him. Let me put him back. I keep dropping him. All right, that's a Trifari, and he comes with his box. If anybody wants him, ask to see him next time. What else do I have left here that I didn't show? I have some cufflinks. They're costume cufflinks. I have F's. Kind of cute, right? These are swank, I think. Swinky swank. I think they're swink swank, I said. I think these ones are swank. I'm not sure if 100%, honestly, but look. At their costume, they are gold tone, and they have a black glass piece in there. It's glass. But these are costume. They're F's. There's a tie tack. I don't know. I thought it was kind of cute. They are in good shape. Let me wipe them off. They are, that's the cuff type of cufflink. They're gold tone. And there's F's on them. I thought they're cool. That is a glass piece in there. I was just making sure it wasn't enamel. Anyways, it's costume, vintage costume. These start, well, they're not. They're buying now 15 if anybody likes them. You have to know somebody with an F in their name, right? First or last, I guess, or is it always first? I don't know. They are cufflinks or costume. You have a tie. Like pin, like that, whatever you call that pin. It's not really a pin. Clip, tie clip. And then you have the cufflinks. So gold tone. They're not faded or anything. They're costume. I thought I'd offer them. I have a pair of tiger eye ones that are costume settings, and also some abalone as well that are vintage. We'll pass on these. Okay. So what I have left on here is I have black Millefiori, and this one I actually priced a little lower than the white because the white's rarer, okay? Harder to find. These are 1 inches. This started at 65. It's a pretty amazing necklace. And then I have this one that's, there's the findings. And look. These are silk gold beads, okay? They're gold glass, okay? Like, plated with gold glass. They're not gold, okay? This is 1 inch, and then you have the round. These look like end of day to me. All right, let me give you a measurement and stuff. I have it in front of me. Let me put that away. These are the Millefiori bead necklace, black, 36 inches. These are 1 inch, and then you have the beads as well on here. You see you have different things going on. And these, I'm not sure the exact dating. They I don't know the dating. Okay. They're vintage. Did I tell you how long it was? 36 inches. Yeah. 36 inches for the black Millefiori beads. And they are pretty, these are nice actually. Look. Like you got a lot going on there, right? All right, this one starts a little bit lower than the other one because they're not as large and it's not as rare. That one I was starting at 50. The other one starts at 65 because of the rarity of the white and just the size of them and stuff. But that one I started at 50 if anybody's interested. It is, I think it's nice. Black Millefiori rectangles with a lock going on. Wow, it looks like a mushroom. Kind of looks psychedelic, don't they? They're nice. That's a nice piece. So is the white one. Okay, so Susan's in at 50. I'll just wait a minute. Anybody's welcome to come in if you want. Dollar increments are fine. I'll just leave it there for a minute. Like a half of a minute. If nobody comes in, I'll call it. So the Nolan Miller knot didn't go. The grapes, we sold a decent amount, actually. I got a lot more to sell, and I got over an hour to be here, and I'm not going anywhere. I may do some repeats. I want to show the Fendi sunglasses. They're pretty fabulous, actually. I'm going to call this to Susan now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold for $50 for the vintage black Millefiori beads. Like, I don't see them shaped like that hardly ever. Congratulations. Thank you. All right. That's 50. You're welcome. They're nice, aren't they? Let's call them black Millefiori. Black rectangle. That's what makes them really cool, actually. Okay. Thank you. Okay, what's next? What else didn't I do? How about the Fendi sunglasses, okay? Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Ellen. Oh, thank you. Oh, how nice. Thank you, guys. Hi, Rosa. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for thinking of me. Look how nice. No, I was excited. I'd like to keep them or too big for my head. No. I was small face. And anyways, I was given these to sell and kindly been selected by a couple of people to do consignment. And I'm happy about that. It's been good for me. Fendi leather case. These are vintage. Thank you, guys. Hi, oh, hi. Jewelry, I know your name. I can't think of it right now. Thank you for coming, guys. Marche, you've already been here, but thanks. Hi, guys. How you doing? Give me a thumbs up. If I get up to 50, you'll give $10 away. 10 off towards a purchase or a gift if you'd rather have a gift. I have some prizes to give away. Okay, these are Fendi. Look at the glasses. They're marked up. Yeah, it's a nice necklace. It's unique. Hi, Sarah. Made in Italy, Fendi. They're marked up. Not marked up. They're marked, fully marked, so we know what they are. There we go. We got that. Fendi, made in Italy. Yeah, thank you. It's kind of you. Thank you, Elizabeth. And thank you for coming, too. I appreciate it. What do you think about the Fendi glasses, guys? I even have a wipe cloth. I mean, look. They're nice. And they're in good shape. She actually wore these. They look good. Yeah, thank you for coming, guys. I appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up if you haven't. When I reach 50, I'll give $10 or another prize away. And I still have a lot of jewelry to offer. If you watched my consignment haul and there's anything you want to see, I still have Fred Harvey bracelet. The one from Maisel's Trading Post. I mean, I believe it's from New Mexico. It looks like a New Mexican bracelet. All right. These are nice, huh? These are, I was wiping up to show you that there are no scratches on these. They've been well taken care of. And they're also good quality glasses. Sunglasses. They are sunglasses. They are not prescription strength. Is that prescription? Am I saying? Yeah, I am. There's a little wearing there. These have been worn. They were, and let me make sure it's actually wearing. Hold on. It's just a tiny amount. It's not going to affect them. They're nice glasses. Fendi, made in Italy. Leather case. Fendi case. Glasses fitting perfect. They came with it. She bought these brand new. And wore them for a while. Now she's selling them. And there's a wipe cloth. These are a nice pair of it. And let me tell you how wide they are in case you have a specification on the size. They fit me. I was just joking about them not fitting. I'm not going to show you what they look like. I'm just sitting here in a t-shirt and a pair of sweatpants. I'm not prepared to be live in front of people. That's why I'm camera down. No, plus you get a better picture of the jewelry camera down. I think everybody can agree on that one. So this is 5.5 inches, like going across. I think they're average sized. I really don't know what the sizing stuff means. Let me show it to you in case you know, because I don't buy good glasses. They do have a little wearing on the wording, but they're made in Italy. They're definitely Fendi, and they're fantastic glasses. They're unscratched, and they're in great shape. Come with the case. Let me put the price in. I think they're average size. Let me put them on my head. Yeah, I can fit them, and the shading's great on them. So they're average sized, okay? So this is going to be a starting bid on these glasses of 65. They're Fendi, made in Italy with the leather case. And then this. You're coming on. She's coming on tomorrow, 8 Eastern time. Rosa's at 65. Thank you, Rosa. You're getting a good deal on these. If anybody else is interested, you can come in at $1 increments. I'm fine with that. 8 Eastern time. Maybe I'll come check you out. I'm never on Saturdays myself. Tomorrow is shipping of packages, and I'm making homemade chicken noodle soup for my daughter tomorrow. She wants some chicken noodle soup. Homemade. It's delicious. So Rosa's in at 65. If anybody else is interested, dollar increments are fine. They are Fendi marking there. Look how nice they are, actually. These were hers. She's all designer. I know that from talking to her. She has designer. They're nice. I'll try to come over. I can come over. There's no reason why I can't. Come say hi. It's been a while. Thank you for coming. I've been over there before. They're nice glasses. So Rosa's in. If nobody else comes in, I'm going to sell them for 65. She allowed me to start them at that. I think that's a great deal, especially with this. Look at the case. It's Fendi in the front. It's leather, and it's like a diagonal case. And you have the F's in there. The liner's nice. There's a cloth with it. I marked Fendi as well. This is pretty cool, isn't it? All right, Rosa's going to get these for $65, and that's okay with me. It's nice and secure. It closes firmly, and it's not going to fall open. It's going to hold them well for you, and they're nice. I do have the perfume bottle as well. Yeah, that is a good deal. If nobody else is coming in, I'm going to call these glasses for Rosa for 65. So Eastern time right now is 9:55. Anne Marie's in at 66. If anybody else is interested, I'm sorry, Rosa. Someone came in. Just go up a little bit more. We'll see. So 66 is the high bid with Rosa. These are beautiful Fendi sunglasses. I think she said they are called Aviator. I think that's correct. They're not scratched up at all. They look great. That's my fingerprint on there. So we're at 66 with Anne Marie, because I didn't call it yet. Rosa's at 67. Thank you. There they are. Original Fendi case and Fendi cloth. What I was saying is right now here Eastern time it's 9:55. So depending on where you live, 68 with Anne Marie. Thank you. Yeah, I'm on till 11, guys. I'm doing my 4 hours. I was talking to someone, and they're like, try doing 4 hours, see how it goes, And I'm like, yeah, I think I need to try. Maybe I can go to 1 day eventually. So 70 with Rosa. Thank you. I'll re-show everything again, too. The Fred Harvey bracelet's amazing, and I have a story behind it. I, got a lot of details on it. 75 with Anne Marie for the Fendi sunglasses. Thank you, ladies. Yep, now it's 9:56. These are nice, right? Case, cloth, everything's Fendi. 77 with Rosa. I got a pair. I got a pair that I found in the thrift store, not a Fendi. My glasses are Yves Saint Laurent, I think. Yves Saint Laurent. There. Yves, it is. 77 with Rosa is the high bid on the Fendi leather diagonal case. Beautiful sunglasses and cloth, and 80 with Anne Marie. Thank you. I'm almost up to 50. If I get there, I'll give a little more money away. Or you may have a prize if you don't want the money. 80 with Anne Marie is the high bid. If if you're not a purchaser of mine, or if you want to purchase. Let me move my spider. I do have bugs for anybody that likes them. I don't have bugs. Okay, Rosa's at 82. Thank you. But I have some sterling silver bugs. I have a number of them. A couple spiders. I have a dung beetle, which unheard of almost out in the wild there. I have a bumblebee. Okay, Anne Marie's out. If anybody's into the bugs, look at the dung beetle. I love it. Okay. Thank you for your bids, Anne Marie. And Rosa, these are going for 82 to you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Congratulations. That's a good deal. They're nice. I held on to them for a while because I had so much stuff to sell that I'm like, I'm going to try to sell those glasses tonight so she doesn't think I forgot. I didn't forget. There's been a lot coming in. Thank you. Thank you, Rosa. And congrats. And thank you for your bids, Anne Marie. Okay, that's the Fendi sunglasses. Went for 82. Okay. Did you ever get your perfume bottles, Rosa? I'm sure they came safe. I really wrapped that up. Is anybody interested in my bugs? What else do I have? Those are nice. I have a perfume bottle. I have an amazing, Yeah. Hopefully you can fix those earrings. I put them in there for free. Yeah, I gave them to my daughter. Somebody had converted them from a clip to a piercing, and they broke. So I hope you can fix those iris glass earrings that I added in for free. It's beautiful, huh? Yeah, congratulations, Rosa. That's those are vintage. I have this. This is a J. Crew. Looks like iris glass. Okay, this is a J. Crew Brulee. Isn't that beautiful? It's brass. It's a vintage J. Crew Brulee. Brulee with some symbols over the top, some accent marks, which it's beautiful. Look how well made it is. I don't know if I have any costume pieces, but this is a substantial J. Crew. I'm going to offer it again because why not? See if anybody comes in. One sold for $150 just recently. I can say that, right? I can say anything I want because it's true. If you want to take a picture of it, if you like the necklace, it is a J. Crew brass brulee. Kind of looks like iris glass or mystic topaz, but it's all glass. It's opalite and opalite, and this is like a mystic topaz glass. It's brass. Look how well made it is. This is one I have to put online if I can't sell it. I need to get more stuff online. See how well made it is? It's their brulee. Some people say brulee. It's brulee. That's I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. But it's a really, really nice necklace. Okay, it really is. Let me get to my stuff and look. It is J. Crew Brulee necklace, 2-inch drops on these beautiful pieces, and around the neck it's 19 to 21 inches. This starts at $75. It's a pricey piece. It's a beautiful piece, actually. Look at these crystals. And that's opalite, these white ones. It's a beautiful necklace. And the Brulee necklaces, if you've ever sold J. Crew, it's pricey. It's pricey stuff. Goes all the way to the back. And when you get to the back, you have a nice chain. It's all brass. It's signed J. Crew right here. And it has that. There's the extender. 19 to 21 inches in length. That's mine. If anybody wants it after the fact for that price, if it doesn't sell, I will sell this for the price I have it at. I can sell this privately because it's mine. All the consignment stuff I have to offer publicly. But I figured I'd show it. It's amazing. I'll put it on Mercari. I might put it on eBay. I'm not on eBay a whole lot anymore, though. It's well made. It's heavy. It's got a good weight to it. It's a good quality piece. See, everything is well connected together. And look at the back. Okay, I'm going to pass on that. I thought it was nice. So I grabbed it. I don't grab J. Crew a whole lot, but I've used to a lot more. I've stopped, but I couldn't pass this up. I'm going to pass on it. Okay. What else do I have? I have this. I dropped the price on it if anybody's interested. Look, this is really nice, actually. I can turn the light off and show you how it glows if you want. This is amber, sterling, silver, and marcasite. So let me turn it off and show you how it glows. I have a flashlight here. I dropped the price on it. It's mine. This one's I'm selling from. It's mine. It's not consignment. So I mean, so it's amber. See how it's glowing? It's beautiful. It's I think it's vintage. I don't know how old it is, but it's sterling silver and marcasite, and it's a push in. I'll give you the measurements. Pushes in hair and locks on the side. It's nice. It's an amber necklace, sterling silver marcasites, and let me find it. I have it written down. It's 7 inches, but fits 5.5 to 6.5 inches. Now let me show you how it fits me, so you get the idea. And I lowered the price on it a little bit because I figured why not? I'd like to sell it. It's a beautiful bracelet. My wrist is 6.5 inches, and there's how it fits me. I believe it would fit maybe even smaller than 5.5. I don't know. It depends on how small your hand is. But it's 6.5 inches. That's how much room I have. So I think the max, because I think you need a little bit of room, I think the max is 6.5 inches. Could be, you know, you determine on how you think it would fit you, you know. I think I said 5.5 to 6.5 inches. Could be a little bit smaller. I don't think any bigger, okay? Because I mean, I think there's supposed to be a little bit of room. And I have, you see, I have just the right amount of room at 6.5 inches. It's beautiful though, isn't it? Look at the amber cabochons. This I started at 40. It's a nice bracelet. It's sterling marcasites and amber. Open in the back. And it's amber. It's not reconstituted. This is definitely amber. Maybe heat treated. They heat treated. If it's not heat treated, you're gonna see a bulk of some cloudy, messy looking stuff. You know what I mean? But this is definitely amber. All right, Susan's in at 40. If anybody else is interested, dollar increments are fine. If not, I'll call it to Susan. It's nice, isn't that nice? I mean, I think it's beautiful actually. But I have to sell. I think so. It's gonna go. It's nice. I'm going to call it to you if I don't see anybody else in a minute. I need more water. All right, I'm going to call it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this is sold to Susan for 40. That's 10 less than what it was last week. I do that. I will. I still did okay on it, so I'm good enough. At least I didn't lose any money. Congratulations and thank you so much, Susan. 40 for the sterling silver amber bracelet. It's a beautiful bracelet, don't you think? You're welcome. Congrats. Okay, let me see what else I have. On my tray, look, I have this. Did you got anybody like that, or is that too gaudy? I thought it was fabulous. It's a little gaudy, maybe. Hold on, I dropped a crystal necklace on the floor. Let me get this. I don't want to leave it lay there because this floor is not... Oh, I have these. I offered these a little bit lower. I have a couple of different people here. Look. Garnet and marcasites. These are beautiful, aren't they? I already offered them, but I'm going to offer... Well, I didn't even get through everything. Should I do that? I'm going to real quick. These are sterling silver garnet and marcasites. Are really beautiful earrings, actually. 1.5 inches and well made. You can see the way they're made there. They're a well-made piece. These are probably hand-constructed, and they're well-made earrings. I will start them a little bit even lower than before at 35 if anybody wants them. They're beautiful. I don't have the original backing on the one. This one looks original. This one I don't. I will try to size it up better. This is a sterling backing. I'll look for a sterling in my stuff. They're beautiful, though. And they're nice earrings. These are hand-constructed and well-made. They're not like modern like ones. You know how they get those ones that they sell in the flea markets and you see them and they're not worth what people are charging for them. But these are a good pair of earrings. Beautiful, actually. Have some articulation. They're hooped. They're nice. I see Marche, and if nobody else comes in, I'm going to call these to you. In 5, 4... I love garnet. I've been finding a lot of garnet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and this is sold for 35 to Marche. Thank you. Let me put them in a little baggie. And that's your first thing tonight, right? I got a whole envelope over there. I'm going to work on you early week, okay? I'll be contacting you. Because we'll do it the way we did last time. It seemed easier for you, okay? All right. Thank you, Marche. 35 for the... sterling silver garnet earrings. They're beautiful. They're nice. Those are nice ones. They're good quality. They're like they are actually like that looks closed construction. They're like exceptionally well made. Okay, what else I have on a tray that I haven't offered? I have the bugs. If somebody wants the bugs, ask me. If not, I don't want to bore you with them. I already offered them. Oh, Cocapelli. I didn't offer him. Look at him. He's fabulous, isn't he? This is a consignment piece. He's cool. Doesn't matter. The price still is fair because it's just not mine. That's why I'm saying it. It's unmarked. He's cool. He's 3 inches, I think. 2.5 inches, and he is 8.8 grams. He is a vintage Cocapelli with no markings. Let me enlarge this and see. I don't think there's any markings on him. Yes, he is dancing around... trying to bring the water in for the the vegetables so they can eat. That's what I consider it with the fertility. More than like a woman getting pregnant, you know what I mean? Okay, so he is, I did my pricing on him. I started him at 38. I'm sorry I'm bouncing that around occasionally. That's when I'm making it smaller and larger. There's what he looks like in the back, and here's the front. He is a Capelli guy dancing. He's 2.5 inches. He's cool. I didn't show him yet, so I'm going to show him. That's silver plated, so I'm going to put that in the end of the month. So I have some Wild Bride cat earrings. Aren't they cute? I have 2 pairs of those, different kinds. I have a Spanish Damascene wasp or hornet. I think it's a wasp. I have that. I have a malachite necklace I never offered. Okay, that's the Capelli sterling silver guy. He looks like he needs cleaned. Jesus. Sorry, I try. His head had something on it, like a smear. I wiped him. He looks good. Look at him playing as something. All right, we're going to pass on him. I don't think anybody wants him. I'll bring him back again. Okay, so on her tray, what I have left. What I didn't, this is mine. Let's move that. What I didn't show on here, I have these little cats. Do I have anybody into the cats? Look at this. This is definitely, it's signed Spain. Up underneath. It's a Spanish Damascene. Look at that. Oh, sorry. You think? Thank you. Isn't he cool? I think he's really cool. She sent a large variety of different things. It's just exciting when it's coming. It's like Christmas, you know, to me. Seeing the consignment pieces from both of them, it's like Christmas. Spanish Damascene wasp. It's signed Spain. He's 1 3/4 inches. It is signed Spain right in there. Sorry for the fuzz. Cool, right? Spanish Damascene. He's cool. I started him at 30. He's pretty neat. He's 1.5 inches. Is that what I just said? 1 3/4 inches. He's well made. Yeah, he's cool. He's not quite 2 inches. I think I need water. I wish my child would wait on me. I don't ask her to do anything. Amazing Anna. That's funny. Thank you. I'm very mean to myself. I'm not going to lie. I appreciate it. Thank you. I will take compliments. I'm learning. All right. So he's going to be a pass. He's pretty cool. All right. He's pretty cool. If anybody sees him after the fact, ask for him next week. He's a consignment piece. It can't be sold privately. All right. He's cool. Or he might come back cheaper. Who knows? I doubt it, though. It's not my stuff. I can't say that. It's not yours. You know, you can't say that. I do have some Wild Bride cat earrings here. I think that's how you pronounce that. All right, Amy, good night. I will be invoicing late tonight because tomorrow morning I have to get up really early and start shipping. If somebody pays by like the time I'm leaving for the post office, like an hour before, I can send your stuff out tomorrow, okay? If not, if you have something on hold there and I haven't received a payment, I'm going to hold what you have there because I'm going to combine shipping, okay, to save money. Because why not? These are signed, but good night. Good night, Amy. Thank you for coming. Wild Bride, BRYDE. Some cats. I have 2 pairs. She sent me 2 pairs. I don't know where my earring holder went. And I don't want to just hold them in my hands. Give me a second. It's probably under my feet. Oh my God, I need my... I need a second. Give me a minute. I'm looking for that. Holy... Oh, it's right there. Good God. Look at me. Okay, I found them. These are Wild Bride. BRYDE. Little kitty cat earrings. Oh, how cute. Right? They're costume, of course, but they do have the marking on the back of the Wild Bride. I thought it was bird originally when I had these before a couple times, but it is actually BRYDE, and he is backwards. Okay, they're cute. Okay, kitty cats. Let me find them. Wild Bride cat earrings, 1.5 inches. These are buy it nows, or I'll do them a starting bid. Why not? Starting bid of 15 on these little fellas. Little kitty cats. etched everything. They're pretty well made. I think they're handmade. Wild Bride cat earrings, 1.5 inches. Gold tone, probably gold plating, gold tone are definitely, they're not gold. I wouldn't be selling them for that price. Look at the back. He don't look happy back there. When you turn him around, he looks happy. It's like a clever cat. I have those ones at a starting bid of 15. And I have another pair as well. These could be by starting bid of 15 choice. Why not? They're the same thing, but a little different, okay? So you have a sleeker looking cat. More majestic, looks like a Siamese. These are the same thing. Same brand, Wild Bride earrings, cats. Look how they're cut out. It would be a starting bid of 15 choice if anybody wanted either pair. They're both signed the same way in the back. They're cute, huh? I don't think anyone's going to want these, so it's okay. I'll bring them back. They're cute. My daughter would probably love a pair, actually. She doesn't really wear the hoops, though. She's afraid because she wears her hair down all the time, and she doesn't want them to get caught in her hair. Her hair's a little bit past shoulder. We had it cut this year up. All right, I'm going to pass on them. I need water. So I'm going to see, is there anything, should I try? I've never done this before. I'll say $1 on something, and it'll go for $1. Again, it doesn't matter. Let me see what I have. Maybe I'll do that and go get myself some water and go to the bathroom. I can start something cheap, because why not? I've never done it, but I can. Why not? I'm allowed to do whatever I want, right? It's my stuff. Okay, this is mine. This is faux pearl. I'll start at $1 if nobody wants it and I come back. It's okay. It just won't go. It's worth that. It's a 2-inch brooch, whirl over clasp right there. It looks like 1960s sometime around there. Okay. And these are glass marquee, fully pronged. Some of them are opens and some aren't. And they're glass. This is a faux pearl. All right, if anybody's interested, if nobody bids on it, I'll just pick it up when I come back. I got to go get a drink of water, okay? So that brooch is $1 if anybody wants it. And it's nice. All right, thank you. More thumbs up. If I get up to 50, I'll give $10 away or gift. Rosa's in at $1 for the beautiful brooch. It's glass, marquee, clear and black. And then that is a faux pearl, as you can see. Okay. And it's Japan's in the back. I think it's 1960s. Could be more recent. Let me go get water. I'm starting to feel dry mouth. I've drank about 2 cups. I need a little more. I'll be right back. All right, I got more water. It smells like candle out there. Eva's burning the candle. A lie likes to go for $1. I'll gift it to you. It's a gift. Gift to Rosa. Thank you. Okay, it's a nice pin, actually. It's nice. It's at least a $20 brooch. I'll give it to you, though. Bingo. There you go. I'm not going to sell it to you for $1. I do sell cheap, though. I'm not going to lie. Especially at the end of the month sale. If you haven't been to my end of the month sale, come to it. You will be amazed at what you can get. Anna is packing, like, a lot of priority boxes that week. All right, let me get a drink. I got my water, my dollar store comp. All right, what haven't I shown? Well, I did show. Should I repeat anything? Do I have anybody new here is there anything anybody's been waiting to see that I haven't shown? That's a good question. I have a 60-inch mother of pearl that's from last week. I have this set that didn't go that I showed. If there's anything anybody's waiting for, that's 100 though. It has pair of earrings. It's fantastic. That's Kramer. Level 3-tiered brooch. Okay. Thank you, Claudia. You want to see some spiders? I have a couple of them, okay? I have a... Where'd my spider go? Oh, no. Oh, for the love of God, give me... Oh, here he is. I have a few of them, okay? So let me start over again. This one is 2 1/4 inches, black onyx and sterling unsigned. I have this one. Okay. I have him. I have Malachite and sterling. I think this one's older. It's signed sterling. This one has no signature. It's a handmade one. They're probably all handmade, but I have a dung beetle too. I mean, talk about amazing, right? And this one is possibly antique. I'm not sure. It definitely looks older. I have that spider. So those are the spiders. I have they're all sterling. This one has a black onyx. This one has a malachite. And this one's just sterling. Okay. I have a dung beetle and I have a bee that's made in Mexico. These ones are definitely vintage. I believe well, him, I don't know how old he is. Okay. All right. So which spider, or should I just try with any? How about the black onyx one? Is 2 1/4 inches. It's unsigned. It's handmade, I believe. It doesn't have a marking on it. It has a little oxidation under it, which you see on sterling. This one here is a starting bid of 50. I lowered it from last week. A black onyx. Was it like a bejeweled one? This is black onyx. That's a nice size black onyx piece. There's little eyes. He looks handmade. He's 50. I don't know if I saw that. I saw one where she had a Fabergé egg, and I saw that one. I think that was on there. Pawn Stars. All right, that one starts at 50. All right, let me show you what I have. This can be a choice, okay? Because this one's 50. Because he's 2 1/4 inches and black onyx in his back. This one, I believe, is antique. This is 50 as well. Look, it's signed sterling up there. You have a pin that comes out pretty far. Let me show it. It does have a signature of sterling right there. This one's older. That one starts at 52, $50 as well. Not 52, $50 as well. I believe he's an antique spider. He's pretty cool, really. Look at him. He is measuring, I'm sorry. This spider is 2 inches. And I do think it's possibly antique. It's definitely vintage. Okay, signed sterling up under there. So those two are a choice of 50. Those are 2 of the spiders. The other one's a little bit less. This one, I do look at it. I mean, it looks old, right? In the way it's constructed on the back, it's possibly antique, definitely vintage. And it's handmade. That one starts at 50, and this one starts at 50 with the black onyx in its back. It's sterling silver. And it's handmade. I don't know the aging on that one. I don't think it's anywhere near as old as this one. Okay. They're both handmade. This one's it's pretty well constructed. So I'll pass on those. They were a $50 choice. And what I have left is I have a malachite and sterling silver one. This one is a little smaller. It is also signed sterling up in the back, though. It's a vintage one. It's signed sterling under there. The sterling silver and malachite spider is 1 1/4 inches. Okay, no. And I would start this one at 34. Has a nice piece of malachite in its back. It's vintage. And bug jewelry is pricey to a degree. I mean, I think that's a good price for him. Look at him. He's a pin. They're all pins. He has a piece of malachite in his back. And Karen's at 34. Thank you. He's pretty cool, isn't he? If anybody else is interested, dollar increments are fine. He definitely looks older as well. Let me move my spider to my tray. It's a nice piece of malachite. He's pretty cool. Okay. So 34, Karen's in at 34. If anybody else is interested, dollar increments are fine. Does anybody want to see the dung beetle again? He's fabulous, right? Kiss him. No. Oh, I have a nice malachite necklace with a flexible torque. I can show that. It's beautiful. And then I'll re-show everything too at the end, but I haven't gotten through everything yet. But since I was asked to see spiders, Claudia asked, I decided to pull them out, even though I'd already showed them. But I'm going to call this to Karen in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. He sold for 34. Thank you. He's pretty cool, and I think he's older. Let me find you. You have an envelope there. There you are. 34 for the malachite spider. All right, I have a malachite necklace here. You're welcome. This is nice, actually. Oh, I'll get that in a minute. Look, sorry. This is signed 925, and it can be worn as a brooch, as you can see, or a pendant. That's malachite. Now, on this one, the sterling silver malachite, it also has this. Is like a flexible... I think they're cool. I don't really like spiders, but I'm not really afraid of them. The brooch is 1 1/4 inches. The brooch pendant is 1 1/4 inches. And this Omega, like, flexible torque kind of, it's not really an Omega, I'm going to call it a flexible torque, is actually 16 inches. Let me hang it up and show you. Hi, Jen. How are you doing? Want to see some bugs? No. All right, that's nice. It's a flexible torque. It is sterling. I tested it. I tested all of this just to make sure it looks like sterling anyways, right? There's the chain. It's like a flexible torque. Can't really call it an Omega, I don't think. But it's 16 inches, and you have the nice brooch / pendant that is 1 1/4 inch, I think I said, right? Yeah. So this set together, it's a nice torque. I have some bugs, some spiders. I have a dung beetle. I've never seen a dung beetle. In real life or in a brooch form. He's a sterling silver brooch, vintage, signed sterling. I don't think he's antique. But anyways, for this set, you get the brooch and you get the chain. I was starting this at 60. I think it's a good deal. You've got this nice 16-inch, it's rounded. It's 16 inches, sterling silver. And then you get this beautiful piece of malachite. It's a brooch or a pendant, as you can see. It's a pretty nice sized bail. I started that at 60 for the set. It's a nice set. I think it looks nice together. She paired it up. Thought she did a good job. I have this as well. Signed QT Sterling. Does anybody know? Can they confirm that that's Carolyn Pollock? I think it is. This on my hand. Not much. I'm trying to do 4 hours at a time now instead of sissying at it too. And I might be on Fridays. I don't know from now on. So I have that. I do think it's a Carolyn Pollock. It's beautiful and very, very feminine and fabulous, actually. And then I have a pair of malachite earrings as well. Sterling. So this starts at 60 with the flexible Omega. No, flexible torque and sterling silver malachite. $60. If anybody sees this and they like it and you're interested in it, come back Tuesday, because I will be on Tuesday again. I'm going to be doing Tuesdays until I figure out if I'm going to just do Fridays for 4 hours. Ask me to see it. It's on consignment and I have to sell it publicly because that's a decision of mine that I want to keep. I like it because it doesn't interrupt with the jewelry. That's why I've been doing it. Plus, I don't have much for nails. But thank you. So I'm going to pass on it for now. If anybody sees it, comes on after the fact, come Tuesday and ask me. Okay, so let me show. There's a couple things I haven't offered yet, but This is Carolyn Pollock. Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you for confirming that. This is dainty and lovely, actually. It is signed QT. This is nice. I'll go to things I haven't sold yet. I just wanted to show this in case somebody is here that didn't see it. Isn't that nice? It's a nice Carolyn Pollock heart-shaped malachite cuff. Look at the beautiful bows. It's very feminine looking. This is 14 grams, and it's an average sized bracelet, measuring at 2.5 inches. So I think it's up to 7 inches. See, I could wear it. I'm 6.5 inches. I have a little room. It'll go up to 7 inches easy. It's pretty nice. I was starting at 80. I did comps on her stuff, and that's a good price, I believe. It starts at $80. Beautiful malachite heart. Good for Valentine's Day. Look at the bows. Isn't that nice? And I didn't clean the oxidation off it. I figured if somebody wanted to do that, they could do it themselves. I thought it looked nice. I know she started making jewelry in the 70s. I don't know the date on this bracelet. I didn't get to figure out when she used that maker mark. If I don't sell it, that's something I'll look further into. It definitely looks vintage, though, doesn't it? With the amount of oxidation on it. To me, it looks at least, I don't know how old, 20 years old at least. So maybe not quite that vintage, but it's nice. It's a Carolyn Pollock malachite. Is it getting bad here? I haven't even looked out. It wasn't snowy today. It was, yesterday it went up to like, I don't know, it's cold. But it might be snow, and I haven't looked out the window. All right, I'm going to pass on that. If anybody comes in, ask Tuesday, like I said. It's a consignment piece, so I'll have to sell it. So what I haven't offered yet on here is not much. Look at him. I mean, that's Ian Klein. Me, I live in Pennsylvania. Excuse me, I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This is an Ian Klein bear, if anybody's into that. Look how cute. He's 2 inches. He signed AK back there. I think he's cute. I don't know. Maybe you want it for yourself, or you can give it to somebody. You are in Ohio. Are you getting snow? Vintage Ian Klein pin, 2 inches. Little bear. He starts at 20 if anybody's interested in him. No idea what it's like outside right now. I have to ship packages in the morning. That's my goal tomorrow. I'm getting up, getting everybody wrapped up, and sending them out. Getting to the post office before they close. But, yeah, it's cute, right? Kind of looks like its arms and legs would move. They don't, though. It's a little Ian Klein one. Yeah, we had a little bit, too, but by the time we woke up, everything was treated and school went, the kids went to school. My daughter probably wasn't too happy. That's an Ian Klein bear. All right. I'm going to pass on it. I'll show you what I have, though, because I thought he was cute. I have some abalone cufflinks. They are in a base metal, though, like a silver tone, or not sterling. I had showed the Coca Capelli guy. Look how cute that is. This is signed Darlene. It's cute. Cute for Valentine's Day. Little kissing kids. Little boy and girl, man or woman. Kissing couple pin. It is signed Darlene on here. It's cute. It's 1 3/4 inches. I don't know if anybody's gonna want to buy this, but I think it's adorable. It's 15. I thought it was cute for Valentine's Day. It's signed right there. It says Darlene. There's the back. Little. That's on a costume. No, actually, it was mixed in the sterling. What else? There's a pen. I have some Damascene cufflinks here that are unsigned. Well, they have something on them. All right, let's pass on that. Hold on. I'll go through everything I showed again. For those of you that are still here, if you want, after I'm done showing everything. All right, these are unsigned. These are cufflinks. They're vintage. They're Damascene. They look authentic to me. I don't see a marking on them, though. But look, they're those kind. I have those. Those cufflinks, if anybody likes them, ask me. I don't want to show them if nobody wants to see them. I mean, why not? Why, you know, just, and then I have these. If these are, they're cat's eye. I don't think those are tiger eye. Cat's eye cufflinks. I have a pair of redstones. Cufflinks, all costume, okay? I think she's sending me a gold pair. We'll see. I don't know if I can sell them even. So I'm going to start, let me see if I showed everything. Of mine, I have a pair of, Les Bernard. These glow like amber, but I'm just going to call them resin. I don't know if he worked with amber. These are Les Bernard, vintage earrings, if anybody's into Les Bernard. I have these. They're 1 3/4 inches. They are signed right there. I think they're nice. I just said There's a lady on YouTube. The guys like, do you realize you say after everything? I don't say after everything. I just did that by accident. 1.5 inches. These are Les Bernard. I sold the Givenchy privately, but she didn't want these. So they are signed Les Bernard, probably 1980s. They're nice. I don't know if anybody's into that. They are designer earrings, and he's a big thing to some people. It depends on who you collect. You know, some people are really into Les Bernard. That's LESBERNARD. Start at 30. These are, here's the back. They do shine just like amber, but resin does shine as well. And there's plastics that shine, so. But look, you got a good glow on it. I don't know. I don't think Les Bernard worked with amber, okay. But there is a little wear on them. Somebody liked them and worn them. The clips are good. They are vintage Les Bernard clip earrings. Gold tone. The front looks good. And so does this, whatever that is. Those are 30. They're Les Bernard. If anybody sees them after the fact, I'll sell them for that. Just contact me. These are mine. I can sell them privately at that price. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave them lay there. Or maybe I'm not. They have an opening to like let light in. All right, I'm going to pass on this. I just wanted to see what they look like. I'm going to look at them with a flashlight. All right, those are mine. Let me see if there's anything I didn't show. I mean, I showed this stuff last week, but here it is again. This is nice. This is carved jade, carved green jade, and those are pearls, freshwater culture pearls. This is signed Winard, WINARD, and it's gold filled. I think it's 1420, like 20 per, like 1/20th of 14K. Okay. Something like that. It's nice. It's a nice pin. Let me look. I think I have it marked down. It is a carved jade pin. This starts at 28 if anybody's interested. I'll give you a measurement. It is gold filled. Those are real cultured pearls. It's a piece of carved jade. They have a beautiful flower carved into it, as you can see. It's 1.5 inches. And those are cultured pearls there. Jade, gold filled. It's like kind of layered. And you look back here on this little cartouche, and it tells you that it is. There's his name, the name of the company. $12-karat gold filled, and that's what it is. It's a vintage piece, at that note, with the 12-karat gold fill. They made jewelry, vintage jewelry. Okay, so that would be 28 if anybody wants it. It's nice. I like the flower carved into it. It's a green jade. Yeah. That's pretty, isn't it? It's a vintage jewelry company. It's spelled WINARD. And they did a lot of work, like gold filled. Some gold too, but I've typically had gold filled. And with jade and pearls. They are real freshwater culture pearls. I'll pass on it. It's a nice pin. I might give it to my daughter. My oldest daughter wears pins on her lab coat. She likes them. She's into them. What else do I have on my tray? That's a consignment piece. I have my spider. I already just showed that again. I showed this again. This was $32. That's beautiful. That's nice. It's beautiful. I had that. I have this. Look how pretty that is. Look at that carnelian and tiger eye chips. But the carnelian's what I'm talking about. Look at it. I like carnelian. I think it's beautiful. I think it's an underrated stone. Honestly, it's beautiful. It's been used for thousands of years. The Egyptians used it. It's been used probably in every... 15 inches on those carnelian faceted beads. It's a stretch bracelet. This is a starting bid of 26 if anybody wants it. I think it's nice. 15 millimeters, not inches. Did I just say inches? 15 millimeter faceted, beautiful carnelian beads. Beautiful carnelian. And then you have the 3 strands of the beautiful tiger eye pieces. It's a nice bracelet for that. These are size 10 rings if anybody likes them.